Hello. Happy weekend, everybody. Um, we're back with Stardew. It's been a hot minute, I feel like, since we've had a Stardew stream, which is kind of fucking wild. But oh my god, my jaw is locking into place. But I kind of missed it. But the thing is, I was thinking about it. And I think we've kind of finished most of the main content for Expanded and Ridgeside. Believe it or not, we are at that location. Um, so there's not much left other than like end game perfection stuff, like the Q gems and just making more money, basically, which is not terrible to do. But oh, that is late. Why is that only showing up now? That should have showed up at the beginning of my loading screen. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're like kind of at the end. So I'm like sitting here wondering if I wanted to continue trying for like in quotation marks perfection, which I don't know if I will want to do because there's a bunch of more items added to the game, so like perfection is like that much harder. um so then I was like I wasn't sure if I wanted to start a new playthrough because well, it's um I was only gonna start a new playthrough for 1.6. And but then the other thing is like I don't know, we don't know when that's gonna actually happen. So then it's like, what if I've been waiting for like years? I doubt it would take years, but you know what I mean. Um, so now I'm like, maybe I should just start a new, cause like there's a few other mods I've been wanting to try, like Scarp. I think there's JoJo City you can also, or whatever, the Zuzu City you can technically also do. So I'm like, do I want to maybe try these? I don't know. Regardless, of that, we're just gonna play a bit of the save file, and then we can decide later on what we're feeling. Um. Oh, and then the other thing is like I have so many mods that I have to update. But the thing is like they're like small fixes, I guess, like dialogue translation issues and stuff like that. So I'm like, it's hard to parse through what is actually gonna help fix the game and whatnot. Like I feel like, for example, it takes such a long time to load in the game. It's like at least 2 to 3 minutes. I have to sit here and wait for it. So it's like, maybe if I updated it, it would be faster. But also maybe not. Who's to know for sure? I do not know when my ancient fruit will all be ready to be harvested, so we should check on that anyways. Oh, it's the new day. It's happy fall 1 year 3, is it? I feel like this is the furthest I've ever gotten in a playthrough. Because I always restart, like I was thinking about. But yes. I feel like I've been in like a not really sure what games to play recently. Well, obviously Stardew is great, but I was thinking maybe I guess we could always play The Sims because I know Goat really wants that, and also I've never played it before, so that would be fun to try it out. I am also hoping to eventually get Sea of the Stars, which is like an RPG game that I was really into, but I never bought it at launch because I had other things to worry about at the time. Maybe that will be something else we can think about. I say we, but it's just me. I'm thinking about it. Y'all just along for the ride. Okay. Oh god, all those crops. Did I... those are coffee beans. I'm gonna hope that I remembered the other side. like the farm in town, because if I didn't, I think I will cry. Not again. Not a whole other season. 2 seasons in a row. Go. Oh, look at all these sunflowers. I think there were hot peppers that we had planted there, so I'm sure we had. I'm sure they're fine. Let's just water this side really quickly because I'm going to put sunflower seeds here. No, these are, well, I'll just put it up here. They're not going to be even in any capacity, but that's fine with me, kind of, sorta. How is it already 10:30? Oh my god. Okay, put these away. I think we're keeping some flowers in case we see Claire. Maybe. I mean, why not? These can go in here though, because they can make some oil with them. Hi, June. Alrighty. So I think this month is an important one in terms of Stardew months. It is newly November, so I guess we could say in real life as well. Because we need 2 million gold. Is it 2 million? Yes. In order to transform the summit farm into a all seasons location. 4 seasons. I'm not sponsored. Because otherwise we've planted a shit ton of ancient fruit. It will all go to waste, and I will be sad. And that's not good. Being sad is a no-no. This cow disappeared right when I was going to pet him. Get back here, bud. I guess I pet you already. Okay, there we go. Everyone's been. Let me into your abode. Oh, you guys didn't produce anything. That's fine. I'm not angry. Just disappointed. I'm just kidding. Let's go up here. I ran out of coffee already. Anything in here for me? Oops, I didn't mean to grab that. Let's check the mushroom cave. Well, if I was gonna bring... I should have brought the wine with me if I was gonna check the ancient fruit. Whenever the ancient fruit was ready. Oh well. Anything here? Nope. We'll sell these though. In 3 days. On a fall of 4. Okay. I will remember that. Maybe. Let's just also check the fruit trees. Okay, there are 2. Because I want the fruit trees all to be harvested at the same time, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Actually, I'll just harvest them now, because the one outside only has 1. And then we'll just harvest that one. Actually, that's a good idea. Why did I not think about that? So they'll all be harvested today, and then they'll like reset. Oh, I don't have enough room. That's fine. Come back. Mushrooms go away. This geode goes in here. Watch out. Put these in here. We never also finished the museum, so I guess we could like have that as our goal. Technically, if we really wanted to have another goal. Oh, they're not next to each other. That's like really annoying. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna just drop these here. Maybe they are better as wine, but oh well. Let's go to Pierre's to buy some crops. I completely forgot what they were called. Oh, a cutscene? Wow, where am I going? What's happening? Me saying I've completed all of the content in these mods. Also me has a cutscene. Hello! Camilla, what a lovely view. Are you talking about me? Haha, I'm just kidding. I don't like flirting with Camilla. I don't like it when she flirts with me. Behind you. Wondering why I'm here, aren't you? Let's just say I grew a tad bored of Razzy's mage meeting, and I sensed you were here, alone. Hey, back off, lady. I got 2 spouses. Go fishing here often? Not really. I think we did at the beginning of the game. Why don't I use a little magic to make things more interesting? Oh? Magic words. What did you do? What are you doing to the river? The poor fish. Voila. Why do I hear a cat? The puppy fish have more friends to play with now. Now there's catfish. Wait, catfish are already a thing. Kitty fish? And with that, I make my marvelous departure. Ciao. Okay, why is there cat meows now? That's weird. I guess we should go fish, find out. Something is meowing in the water. Okay, wait, no. This isn't the time to check because I have to go fucking buy things. I'll go fishing there after we've planted everything, which will probably end up being like tomorrow because planting things always takes up so much time. Do I have quests? Hold on. Oh, it's Monday. We have to go check the quests. Oh, that means there's a new queue quest too. Ba-da-ba. Hello, goat. I'm glad the sound alerts are working today. Time. Because I don't know if I could handle if they did not work. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? In this lovely, fine Saturday evening. I guess it's like Saturday midnight for you. Let's buy a bunch of pumpkins because pumpkins are always great. And some grapes. Maybe? Let me search up what the best crops in the fall time are. Stardew Valley. Best fall crops. You're doing good. That's great. How am I doing? I am doing okay. I got my flu shot today. So I am... Oh my god, I don't want to sign into your dumb account, like, website. I got my flu shot today, so my arm is very sore. But it's good to be protected, to be immunized. You also have to go get your flu shot. Get your flu shot, guys. It's important. Hello, hello, JJ Summers. Call you JJ. Let me know if I should call you something else. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I got my flu shot, which was fine. What else? Well, that's basically all I did today. This is the most important part. I start work on Monday, and I'm very terrified to start it. So I'm kind of... I hope the weekend doesn't end, but that's not... won't end, but that's not how time works, so... It's gonna have to happen eventually, and that is so unfortunate. Thank you. I am. Well, like, the first day is, like, online onboarding, and then the first week is kind of like orientation, but in the email they were like, orientation should not just be observational. You should have hands-on experience. And I was like, wow. They're really calling people out, I guess. JJ is fine. That's okay. I will keep that in my head. In my little noggin. Okay, so this what is it? This guide says number 10, the 10 most profitable fall crops. The number 10 is sunflowers. And then it's beets. Okay, wait, give me number like 1, 2, and 3, bro. Okay, obviously 1 was sweet jam berries. I forgot about this. 1 is pumpkins, obviously, and then it's fairy roses. Can you sell fairy roses? I know you can make fairy rose honey, and that's like really good. I guess you can. Why did I never think about selling flowers? I never usually sell flowers. Oh, an artichoke. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can buy cranberries too. I might actually get cranberries because we need some to make into jam. You just fixed your laptop and installed Stardew Expanded? Oh, baby. I'm so glad. I hope you have a fun time playing. We are like at the end game of Expanded, so I guess there can't be any spoilers if none of the cutscenes will happen anymore. It's better for honey. Okay, and greatest gifts. That makes sense. Yeah, I have been turning my honey into mead. Med? I don't know if it's better to like turn it into mead and then like cask it, or if you should just sell it as fairy rose honey. But also, actually, I was gonna say, why do I care about min-maxing profits? But I do have to min-max profits because I need to get 2 million gold to turn our summit farm into all seasons greenhouse. Today you sent your resume and a letter to a recruiter. Scared for real. For real, I felt the same way the first time I sent my resume in and I like applied, and then you quickly become what's the word I'm looking for? Immune, desensitized or numb because you send like 10 applications and then no one gets back to you, and you're like, great, thanks, beautiful, I love that. But yes, I'm very proud of you for doing that because that's like a really big, scary barrier. You watch videos and spoil it for yourself already? That's, well, good to know that I can't mess anything up for you. I'm the same way though. I always look into spoilers first. Okay, there's gonna be an ad running soon. I'm gonna push it through now. I'm just going to be buying seeds, cranberry seeds, and probably fairy rose seeds maybe. Or artichoke. I think artichokes might be better because we bought a bunch of pumpkins. But I will see you on the other side of that if you get hit with it. If you don't want to get hit with it, I don't know. You can like leave for a minute or download an ad block. Live your best life. All right. What was I? Okay, so cranberry seeds. I never know how big of a plot that is. I'll just buy 100 and we'll figure it out from there. Sunflower seeds we have. I'll buy some fairy rose seeds because we could sell it. And then artichokes. No, this is 81 pale ales. I just harvested it, and then I need to go drop it off in the cask area, but then I was like, we need to buy seeds first because I never remember what time Pierre closes. So they're for me, technically. I think Pam would die if she drank 81 pale ales all at the same time. That would not be ideal. Okay, let's do this. Okay, bye, Pierre. Can't you sell them to Pierre? But if I put them into casks, I can age them. And then we get better quality, more money. Yes, casks. Casks. Also goat. I remember you were mentioning that you couldn't download mods because you were on mobile, But I was looking through some of the Nexus pages because I was trying to figure out if I should update some of my mods. And then some of them are like mobile compatible. So I think Stardew Expanded is not mobile compatible, but some of them are. So I'm like, huh, are you lying to me? I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna put this here and get some fairy rose honey. We don't need to plant all of them. Just plant 2 rows because I've already planted that side. If you have Android, you can. Smappy didn't. Oh, do you have iOS? Are you a stinky Apple user? Or are you a good Android user? I'm just kidding. You can use whatever phone you want. You have Android? Yeah, it should work then. I don't know why Smappy didn't work that time. Brain rot for a moment, thought I wanted to sell them. Honestly, I was actually very scared that I would accidentally click sell. So you're not wrong in being worried for me. Oh, this is annoying. Now it's just like 1 out of the blue. Well, plant the rest here with fairy roses. Okay, cool. Take me home. Update Smappy 1.9 is supposed to be more fluid. Wait, it's 1.9? I have Smappy. Oh, do you mean for Android? Is Android Smappy different from PC? I feel like that would make sense if they were different because there's like 2 very different devices. There we go. Okay. We have to check the Ridgeside one, but I think the Ridgeside one is just gonna be lame because it's always things we've already done. Here? I actually think we don't have enough. We did not buy enough crops. Oddly enough, I thought I would never say that. I mean, we'll find out. Yeah, maybe you can try it again whenever our 1.9 comes out. I don't know when. I didn't even know that they were different. But once you start modding, you can't go back. Can't wait to use mods. Honestly, they make the game, well, number 1, a lot easier depending on what mods you download, and also just a lot more fun. It gives it more replayability. How many more plots of land do we have? 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 33. We have 35 more pieces of land. So Piers is closed, but is Sandy closed? Because we can just buy some beets. Let's see. Oh, actually, hold up. What am I doing? Pause. We have like monster crops, don't we? We have like 6 rare seeds, and then I think we have some. The monster crops will not be here. What am I doing? What am I doing? They should be here. Oh, we don't. No, we do. They're right here. Which one plant in the fall? Winter. Here we go. Okay. Well, that's still not. That's not 35, but that's fine. Whatever. Oh god, this is gonna be the most dysfunctional layout ever. But don't even worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think I should start watering crops instead of worrying about 6 spaces not being used. Okay, all of those are watered, I think. $30 mods. Oh my god, wait, is that on mobile? 30 mods installed on mobile? It's insane. I don't know how many mods I have installed, but it sure does boot up slowly. That might just be my settings though, because I mean expanded. I think it also depends on the type of mod, because like for example expanded is a chunky boy, but like some of the ones that are like no fence decay are not as excessive, potentially. Oh, and you're obviously it just says right there you're using your laptop. Oopsies. I did used to run, well, like I don't think I ran a lot of mods, but when I played Stardew on my shitty university laptop, it ran decently as well. It wasn't that labor intensive, other than expanded, but I never downloaded that because it looked too intimidating to figure out how to download. If you get the job, maybe you'll get started for PC. Oh my goodness, let's go. Didn't you already buy it twice? Was that you? Someone bought it for Switch and mobile. That might have been you. Let's get some. Oh, we need to go check. I don't have any mail. I wasn't checking the mail. I was checking this. You added a no crow mod? That's actually funny. I do always kind of forget about crows because I'm so used to like already having scarecrows. So every time I like plant further away, I'm always like, wait, what do you mean I have to worry about crows again? You think of a few more because you want a world texture that changes the color of everything. I have seen those, but the thing is, like, I've played so many hours of this game, like, using the basic graphics, that I feel like if I were to download, like, a mod that changes what everything looks like, I would not recognize anything. You know what I mean? I'd be like, what am I looking at? Because even sometimes when I, like, watch other people's streams and they like have really like nice texture packs and stuff downloaded, I'm like standing there and I'm like trying to like figure out like what are they currently moused over. I'm like, oh, it's coal because it looks so different. Just sleep here for the night. You got on mobile and PlayStation, right? So you did. You got it through Game Pass. Wait for Xbox. Damn. Just out here adding people. Support the Goat developer. Did you use Goat like knowingly, like as a joke because your name is Goat and it is also an acronym? But honestly, yeah, the new update, the amount of work, it's so worth it. Honestly, I'm wondering because like I wanted to play Stardew with a friend of mine, but she doesn't own the game. So I was like, honestly, maybe if I get once I get an income, I'll just buy the game for you. Because it's like, what, $20 on Steam? If I can afford that. Oh, you know what? We still have to find that one artifact that's preventing us from getting ostrich eggs. Shakes fist angrily. This could be it. Fucking Omni Geode. Oh, thank you. Yes, they got what's it called? Approved on like Friday or Thursday or something, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited. my favorite one is the eat one. I really like that one. I'm very proud of it. So I was like, oh, I'm so excited for this one to get approved. 1.5 came out, he was like, only quality of life update next, and then bam, big update. That's what I thought. Like, I thought after 1.5, he was just gonna stop updating Stardew, or at least, like, I think I heard he was gonna do, like, the mobile updates to make it up to date, and then he was just gonna only focus on Haunted Chocolatier, and then I was scrolling on Twitter, and then I saw him tease the 1.6, and I'm like, hello, sir? On some next level timeline over here. He's such a pro gamer, honestly. What a goat, literal goat. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I've already done the mines one, so we could do the Q beans because it's the beginning of the month, and I feel like this is best to get at the beginning. Also, 500. Sure, let's do it. Also, I have some that I can sell. I mean, use. I have 50 of them. You can get a Junimo chest, a horse flute. Pierre's missing stock list. Deconstructor. Key to the town. Oh my god, I want this. Mushroom tree, magic bait, seasoning. You can get his hat. Heavy tapper. Okay. I want the key to the town. And maybe I want a heavy tapper. Actually, no, it doesn't matter really because I don't really like. I need them for casts, but I don't even have enough wood or iron, so like it's not that big of a deal. Let's just wait for later. Okay, we're going home. Oh, I should have. Shit, I should have brought my taro tubers with me. I forgot. Oh my god, we have so much stone. Where am I putting everything? I am lost in the sauce that is having not played Stardew in like a week and not remembering how I organize things. Did I put anything in here? No? How about here? Pineapples go here. The taro roots, I would assume, get turned into pickles, so I'll put them here. Also, I'm just gonna pop these here too, why not? There we go. Hello, T. You're playing chess with your partner at a cafe, but you'll be back on later in an hour. No rush, no worries. Please enjoy playing chess. I suck at playing chess, but I was on the chess team when I was in grade 5, and we won gold. No thanks to me. I won 2 out of my 5 games, but we still won gold. So I think I did a great job. My brother was in the same elementary school as me, but he's like in the older division, and they only won silver. No, I think they won bronze actually. And you best believe that was my personality for like the next 2 weeks. Was like every time he'd come talk to me at home, I'd be like, "What do you want? Bronze chess medalist? Bronze finisher? Can't talk to me, you're only in 3rd place." And he would get so mad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got carried because I won 2 out of my 5 games, and then the other person on our team won 5 out of 5 of his games, and I think that's the main reason. And then I had a friend, I think she won like 3 or 4 out of her game. I definitely did the worst, but you know, that's not what matters. What matters is I have a gold medal hanging in my living room that says my name. Actually, I don't think it says my name. I think it just says like junior division gold medalist, chess or something. But you know, it's mine. So I take it. I take what little wins I can get. Oh no, I have to cough. I was too excited. Hold on. Okay, I had to drink some water. I got too excited about bragging about my chess accomplishments, even though they technically weren't mine. We're keeping the banana and the mango wine. Oh my god, hi Lena! Lena, you'll remember I was just talking about our gold medal, chess medal in elementary school. Get back here, small child. I need to give you some love. I forgot we have not been drinking coffee. Oh yeah, you did get gum stuck on your shorts. That was funny. Haha, remember that? I remember that because I was like, maybe you should put peanut butter on your shorts because maybe that'll get the gum out. Don't do that. That was not a smart thought. Those were the days. Okay, now we can harvest these. And we get 2 in return. Those ones we already harvested, so there's nothing for me over here, but that's not gonna stop me from walking over here anyways, I guess. Did I miss a spot? Oh my god, I fucking missed the spot. That's embarrassing. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do the next time it rained. I have to go... Oh, we got a key T-bean? I don't know. I have to go to Ridgeside and go into the ninja house because I finished that quest. I think that's what it was. Is it Lena that won 5 games? It was not Lena that won 5 games. I was talking about how I got carried at the chess competition. I don't remember how many games you won, Lena, but I only won 2 of them. Or even, I think it might have been 1 actually. I don't really remember. It was like 1 or 2. I did not win very many. You'd like to think you did? I distinctly remember who it was that won 5 games out of 5, and it was not you. We were just that good at chess. Was it that one smart guy? It was that one smart guy, TM. I won both of my chess games on a technicality. Because we were playing with the one-touch rule, which is like, if you touch a chess piece, you have to move it. I don't know why this is a rule. Like, I think it's a really dumb rule. Like, what if you accidentally touch a piece? Anyways, so we always, like, our chess team always practice with the one-touch rule. But obviously we're like 9 years old, so like not anyone else would have. What does this turn into? Okay, anyways. So I kept being like, oh, you touched that piece, one touch rule, you have to move it, and they'd be like, that's not a real thing. I'd be like, yeah, it is, and they would like call the referee over because they like didn't believe me. And then the ref would be like, yeah, that's a rule, you have to abide by that. And they're like, but I didn't want to move that piece. And then the ref's like, well, you gotta move it. And then they lost because they couldn't think about their strategy, and I was such a little piece of shit. But yeah, that's how I won 2 of my games, because I just kept being like, one touch. Oh, you touched it again. One touch. I would have, if I played myself again now, I would have punched myself. I'd be like, you stupid little kid. You definitely won one against an old school friend. Okay, well, I'm glad you got one. I won at least 1. I think I won maybe 2. That's so cute. You guys know each other. Yeah, I know. I've known Lena for so long. Smile. No, I'm just kidding. I did won by switching. Why am I crying? Don't even worry about it. There's gonna be an ad. I'm gonna run it. Don't even worry about it. I'm just saying. All I'm gonna say is, I can't open my inventory because that's not the button to open my inventory. All I'm gonna say is that it's Penny's birthday. Happy birthday, Penny. That I've known Lena for a long time and she's tried to kill me like 3 times. So, That's what I'll say. And you know, I'm still friends with her, so keep your friends close and your enemies closer, you know? That's what they say. It's something that people say, right? Brio, we have to give... Oh, we have to give Morgan a present. And Lance. Oh, and Claire. But we have these for him. Okay, so let's go find Lance. Give him this monster mushroom. Spill the tea. I'm making my mod sad. My mod is sad. I don't even have to make her sad and she's already sad. Let me don't misword it. You're gonna leave me to die. It's the truth. I speak only the truth. Hello, little guy. Have an egg. I made my first totem. They're really hard to make. Have I ever crafted one? I've crafted many a totem, my dude. Okay, Lance is in the Adventurers Guild. You just happen to accidentally put me into near-death situations. Accidentally! You know, there's only so many times you can call it an accident before it gets a little too suspicious. You know, if you get into too many car accidents, even if you're not the person running into the other guy, your insurance company will raise your insurance costs because no such thing as too many coincidences. At least that's what my dad told me. And obviously, Papa Egg knows what he's talking about. Lance. Here's a mushroom. Cool. We gotta go to Ridgeside. So, like, where do I get Q beans? Should I just, like, cut them up? I like chop trees for them? Or who knows? We're thankful for my ability to think quickly on my feet. I would have died. I would not be here had I not had this ability. I forgot to check if Bryle was here. The good news is that he is not. You were a dunce as a kid. They were truly accidents. I can think of one that was like maybe not your fault because it was the driver's fault. But wait, it's a raining day. Did I already do this? I thought I had to visit the ninja house on a day that was raining after I did the quest. Did I already do it? What? What? What the fuck is this? Legendary fishes. I don't want to think about legendary fishes. Maybe we've already done this and I kind of forgot. Oh well. Okay, let's start cutting down trees because I don't know how else I'm gonna find these Q beans. Or like, do you think cutting weeds will get them? Because we could just like go to the forest and cut down a bunch of weeds. Because we have to ship 500 of them. Does one bean give you one fruit? Because that's a lot of fruit that we're gonna need. Oh, you guess that you did make me almost choke on my hard-out boiled egg that one time? Yeah, that one time. Thanks. Attempted murder? Cannibalism? I've had many an egg. How about the other time where you made me choke on water and then ran away instead of helping me? Remember that? It's kind of fucked up of you. No, it wasn't kind of funny, Lena. It was kind of fucked up. Go. You're not allowed to be here for this conversation. This is personal. I'm gonna make a mod chat. I want to make a mod channel in my Discord, our Goats Discord for me. And then I'm gonna just berate Lena in it. we've already done that apparently. News to me. Let's put some other stuff away. This goes here. We can. Oh, we have 5 of these. When did we get 5? Well, we can plant them. Listen, you're a better person now, are you? Are you? Are you sure about that? Can you say that for certain? You do not condone past Lena. Damn. Shut up, baby! You little child, little youngling, little kid. It's past your bedtime. Go to bed. You gotta get 16 hours of sleep a day in order to grow up nice and tall and big. Wah, just a bunch of babies in chat. You're taller than me, so I'm older than you. You should respect your elders. Wonder if we go to the mines, there'll be some. Actually, hold up. I want to know how much iron ore I have. We have? We as a collective? This is not the iron ore, but I also want to check this. Okay, we only have 1 oak resin. Maybe we should get the hard tapper. Oh well, let's go to the mines. Maybe we will get gems from there. Is it still the hard version? Oh, it's not the hard version anymore. I thought it would be oh wait, no, you know what it is? I think if we go to the bottom. Oh yeah, we do get them from here. I think if we go to the bottom, you can like set it to be the harder version. Yes. Okay, so then now tomorrow it'll be like the harder version of the mines. But we can still collect stuff. What do we know? Where are your manners? Kids these days, shakes fist angrily. You know, it might be a better option to just like put bombs everywhere in order to have a greater chance of getting the gems. Always complaining. You're literally complaining about me complaining. So truly, are you not the main complainer? Have you thought about that? Complainception. Oh my god, that thing like spazzed out for a second there. It was all like shaky. I'm the first domino piece of this complaining chain. I am not. How can we can track down who is the first person complaining? Can't gaslight me. Because I don't know the answer to who was the first one that complained. Therefore, could be anyone. Schrodinger's complainer. That's not how that works, but shh, don't even worry about it. It's my stream, so I make the rules. Until you take over, you can make the rules then, but for now, until you pry this stream from my cold hands, I make the rules. Also, my hands are so not cold. So I was like making cookies yesterday, and they had to be like chilled overnight. Well, technically for like at least 1.5 hours, but I was too lazy to make them after I chilled them. So I was just doing them the next day. And it's like you're kind of handling cream cheese, because they were matcha cookies with cream cheese in the middle, and they were very tasty. Anyways, so you had to like chill the dough and the cream cheese, right? And the key was to make sure everything was cold, because oh my god, cookies are so good. This is a great emote. I didn't know Twitch had another nom emote. Twitch is like hitting it with these emotes. The waiting part is such a cruel stuff. I know. I just want to eat it and bake it now. Anyways, so there's like two separate components, right? There's like the dough and then there's like the cream cheese filling. And what you had to do was like take the dough and like kind of like if you've ever made a dumpling before, where you had to like kind of like flatten it out and then put the cream cheese in the middle and then kind of like fold it over and like seal it off so it would be like enveloped in the dough. Um but the key to this is to make sure everything is cold because if it gets warm, then it starts melting and then things start getting messy and hard to work with. And I have very warm hands. I run quite on the warmer side, which I've never thought was a bad thing because, like, when I'm out in the cold, for example, I don't feel as cold as everyone else. Actually, this is actually a bad thing. Hold up. So I never thought it was a bad thing because I would never get cold as much as other people. But then the last few times I got sick, it's because I didn't feel cold, so I wouldn't put on a jacket, and then I got sick afterwards. But also, being cold does not correlate with getting sick, but that's like another topic altogether. So I always was like, wow, it's so cool that I have, I get it, it's so cool that I have warm hands. I'm so off topic right now. Anyways, my warm hands were my detriment this time because I would literally like make one cookie and then it would be too warm. And then I'd have to like stick my hands in some ice to make them colder because otherwise it wasn't going to work out. And so it made the cookie making process so much longer. And I was telling my dad about it and he was like, oh, looks like you'll never be able to work with chocolate. And I'm like, what? And he's like, cause like, you know, like if you're tempering chocolate, you have to get it to the right temperature. And then if you're trying to like mold it, it's gonna melt in your hands and get everywhere and be ruined. And I was like, I guess so. I guess he's not wrong because that's what happened with the cookies. But it was such a weird jump. Cause I remember another time, what was that one chocolate guy that is really famous and he makes a lot of like sculptures out of chocolate and they look like really realistic. I don't remember his name. Yeah, that guy. Amori. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I showed my dad a video from him because I think he was making, oh, I don't remember what he was making. But I showed my dad the video and he was like, this guy must have cold hands. And I'm like, what are you talking about, sir? What does that mean? And now I know, I guess. Now it's because with cold hands he can work with the chocolate longer. And I'm like, I don't think that's the issue considering like half the time they're working with like liquid nitrogen and like flash freezing some of their sculptures. But maybe if you don't got all the fancy tech, you gotta have cold hands. Some people are just born to work with chocolate. That's what my dad is saying. Help you feel like snacking now? Well, you can't expect to come to my stream and not be hungry. That is a prerequisite, is to come with a snack, because we're going to be talking about food and it's going to make you hungry. And I will not be held responsible. Call you over next time so that your cold ass hands can help me make cookies easier? I'm down. Honestly, it might be better. It might be like easier as an assembly line. Because like you had to flatten the dough and then put the cream cheese in it. But then because I just flattened the dough, they would already be warm. So I'd have to flatten them and then put them in the fridge and then wait until they got cold again and then take them out. Fucking nightmare. It was a lot of work. Like, they're really tasty, but I don't know if I would do it again. We got chocolate. Oh my goodness, how delicious. How delicious. Also, I feel like I love, not to like toot my own horn, but I love that I can use this emote. I can see this emote now anytime we talk about food. Not to like compliment myself too much. But I worked hard on it, so I believe that I can be justified. I'm glad you have chocolate though. Oh, I have chocolate too. I actually went, after I got my flu shot, I was like walking around the pharmacy And I was like, because they were like, you have to stay here for like 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, if you feel fine, you can leave. And I'm like, okay. Do I have to tell anyone when I leave? And they were like, no. So then I was like, so I can just walk around the mall, this like mall, I guess. Anyways, so then I was like walking past their chocolate aisle, and I was like, oh, they have chocolate bars on sale. And I like picked one up, and then I was like, I literally bought Halloween chocolate and candy like on sale, and I'm over here like being like, wow, more what if I bought more chocolate? So I did not buy more chocolate because I was like, all right, egg, there's such thing as diabetes, and too much chocolate cannot be good for you. What do you mean, how do you get this? You literally are subbed. Ah, it's 2 a.m. Nobody told me. Get into my house. Okay, we made it. Whew. Safe. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Goat. Using your highlighting message for good for once. You hikey love chocolate so much, it never beats candy for me. I'm the same way. I would much prefer chocolate over candy. Okay, I'll ask you this question, because when I was going to buy Halloween candy, I got into this conversation with a friend of mine that I went to the store with. And she was saying that cause she handed out candy, and they had like chocolate, and they also had candy. But the candy that they bought was like a mixture of Skittles and Starburst. And then she was complaining because she was like, you know, like it wasn't like 50-50 split between how many Skittles and how many Starbursts, right? She was like, there was less Starburst than there were Skittles. And then she was like, which is so lame because Skittles suck. And I was like, whoa, the fuck? Skittles are amazing. And she's like, you choose Skittles over Starburst? And I'm like, yeah, the sour Skittles are so good. And then like we got in an argument about whether Starburst or Skittles were better. And I was just like, how can you like Starburst are good. It's tasty candy. But like she said it with her whole chest. How could you like Skittles? I was like, what? I was really heated, so I wanted to bring it up to the council and see if you guys agreed with me or if you thought Starburst would be better than Skittles. She's wrong. Okay, I'm glad. Skittles is better. Yes. It's a bad food take. Kids were probably happy for more Skittles. That's what I'm saying. Skittles were definitely more exciting. Starburst are okay. They're kind of like Haichu, except worse. They're like, I feel like Starbursts are tasty for like the first like 10 seconds that they're in your mouth. And then they like sort of get gritty. Like there's like this weird gritty, like the sugar hasn't been fully melted or something in them. And then they get like really mushy, and I'm like it's like not a vibe. Alyssa's just gonna walk out of my house and not say hi to me, but that's fine. You don't know Haichu either? You just gotta Google. I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like a taffy, kind of looks like a piece of gum, but like not chewy like that. I'm doing a terrible job. Just search it up. There's also going to be an ad soon. We're just going to be talking about Starburst versus Skittles, and I'm going to be doing my morning chores. Oh, baby. We have a very full inventory. Hold up. Dropping off all the things in my inventory. Put this here, and this fish goes over here, I believe. Oh, okay. Look at that. Goat saying those gum-like things. I was not wrong in trying to describe them as gum. They're mid. Yeah, I agree. Skittles are so much better. And, like, there's so much versatility with Starburst. Sorry, with Skittles, because you can get the sour ones. You can get the regular ones. I don't know what she was on. I'm gonna go back and tell her that she was wrong. Oh, we should put the crystal over here. Get out of my way, child. I need to plant more Q fruit, but there's no more room on my farm. So I guess we can put them on the summit farm. Did she have any other hot takes? No. We just that. I think. I can't remember if she said anything else. I was just so taken aback. I think she might have said she didn't like Reese's, but I think I also am projecting that. So I will not hate her for that because I don't even remember if she actually said it. So that's like maybe just me gaslighting into everyone into disliking this friend that's not even here. He was watching a stream yesterday and started a war because of sparkling versus regular water. I have thoughts about this, but I'm gonna see what people said. Half like normal, half like sparkling. Regular, okay. I'm so glad. Sparkling water is so bad. Like, if you disagree with me, you can leave. Because I don't know what to tell you. It's literally like angry water. Like, it hurts to consume. It doesn't taste like anything. Like if you're gonna have something sparkling, like drink some sparkling juice at least. Don't just drink like fucking fizzy water. Like, oh, I accidentally trapped that guy in there. Like, I don't get it. Sparkling water is dumb. I don't even really like sparkling juice, to be completely honest with you. And like, okay, I guess the one thing is I don't really love carbonated drinks. Like, I will like pop open my soda or my pop and just leave it out for a few, like 10 minutes or so before consuming it, because that way there's like less carbonation, which is like, I guess, controversial, and I accept that. But like sparkling water, I can't do. My roommate in college used to really like LaCroix, or whatever, however you say it. I'm just like, this tastes like shit, man. It doesn't taste like anything. No hate, but hate, you know? Okay, let's go to the summit farm. Actually, let's go check on this first. It's just like battery acid, truly. If it's sweet like soda, then sure, but just water, yeah. You tried bubbly recently, which is a sparkling flavored water. Even that was bad because it wasn't even that sweet. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I get, like, some people drink sparkling water because they're trying to cut back on soda. So it's like a good in between to like kind of still have that like fizzy flavor or fizzy texture and like starting to drink more water. Like, that's acceptable, I guess. Like, whatever works for you. But like, if you genuinely enjoy it more than regular water, I'm like, I don't know, man. Can't be friends. I went to my cousin's house last weekend and I noticed that they had a soda stream, which is like you can make the bubbly sparkly water at home, and I was so disappointed when I saw it. I'm like, you really spent money on this? Like my cousin's got a big amount of disposable income, but like I was like, really? Could have bought me something. No, I'm just kidding. The only drink you're willing to try that's kind of carbonated is like light alcoholic drinks. Smirnoff Ice Fizz is very good. Yeah. I'm like, Sprite is okay. It's just like, I used to oh, I almost destroyed the sweet gem berry. That would have been really, really bad. I used to, my roommate would like not, she was kind of like the opposite of me, where she didn't like it when her drink wasn't carbonated. So if it was like more than an hour and like she hadn't finished her drink, she would just like dump it. And I was like, that is such a waste, girl. Just give it to me. So I would, and but the thing is, like, she'd always drink water very slowly. So like, I would just drink the rest of her pop a lot of the time. Obviously, this was before COVID was a thing, because I cannot imagine like just sipping on someone else's beverage nowadays. But that was our compromise, because I was like, otherwise, I'm like, girl, please don't do this. do not just like throw out this drunken can of Coca-Cola. You're better than this. I should have brought a sprinkler. You know, that would have been smart. Let's go back. I think we have to make a sprinkler. Do I remember how? Regular water is so good. I am a firm believer in regular water. Oh, these came out of the geodes. Wild. Okay, how do I make sprinklers? Gold, iridium, battery. We just need to make one. Is Claire here? We should go talk to Claire. I think we have to... Here's the dumb thing that, like, now that Claire is, like, in the movie theater, because, like, that's where she works now that JoJo has been shut down. You can only walk into the movie theater if you have a ticket. Which I think is dumb. So now I have to pay, like, 2,000 gold every time I want to go talk to Claire. Which is, like, she's not really worth that. No, I'm just kidding. Am I? Anyways. But I just think that's dumb. Like, I feel like you should be able to walk into the movie theater and then, like, not pay. And then, like, if you want to go see a movie, then you have to, like, purchase a ticket at the counter. That's my onion. I think I cleared out this area last time, which was unfortunate because it would have been a great way to get Q fruit. Where is... Oh, it's over here. Okay, let's go talk to Claire, and then we can go to the bridge to fish, because apparently there's meowing things. See, it's so dumb. You have to go here and you have to purchase a ticket. Hello, I would like to purchase a ticket. Thank you. To pay a whole ass 1,000 gold to get in here. Why are there crows in here? Hello? You have birds flying around. Hey, Martin? Claire, what's up? Oh god, she's doing okay? I'm not feeling well. Do you think you could take over a little early? Girly, why are there crows flying around here? Should we be worried? I feel like that's not, like, up to, like, health standards. Yeah, of course. Can I do anything for you? Do you want some medicine? Maybe some soup? No, I don't know what to do till the bus comes, though. I just feel awful. Oh, poor girl. Huh, I didn't think of that. Don't worry, I'm here to save the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm here. Oh, hey, Egg. The crows are here to watch a movie. Oh, yes, how rude of me. How could I be so rude? They are allowed to watch a movie just as much as anyone else. Claire isn't feeling well and there's nowhere to lie down here. There's a literal... I guess that's, you sit down, that's not lying down. Do you think Claire could take a nap at your place just for the afternoon till the bus comes? Yeah, sure. Just don't steal anything. Got a place for you to stay for a while. Let's go and get you settled in. Egg, do you mind taking over? I just want to make sure Claire's okay. Wait. What the fuck? Shouldn't I be bringing Claire to my house? It's my house. You're just gonna walk into my house with her? And then I have to take over for your job? How does that make any sense? I should be the one taking Claire with me because it's my house. How are you supposed to get in if you don't have the key? And then, like, you should just do your work. Martin, hello? If our manager asks, just tell him we're in the back. Why doesn't your manager take over the cash register? Why do... What? Thank you, Martin. You're always so sweet. Dang, probably won't get paid either. Yeah! Like, go get the manager to do it. I don't have any experience. I don't know how to work this cash register. Apparently I do, but, like... Thank you, sweetie. You're welcome, Jody. I'm just gonna count the change wrong and make it hard for anyone to cash out or whatever it's called at the end of the night. Count cash. What is it called? Steal the money. I should have. I hope that I hope there's a opportunity. Thanks for covering. I worry about Claire a lot. You seem to really care about her. Isn't she a little old for you? That's so bitchy to say. I mean, I kind of tempted because you like, number one, broke into my house, supposedly. Number two, made me take over your job, and I'm not even getting compensated. But I feel bad for Martin, so he probably just wants to show off or something. You seem to really care about her. Yeah, I guess I really do. Claire's been so nice to me ever since we were co-workers at Joja. It was my first job, you know? And she's gone out of her way to help me so many times. I'm not sure I could have done it without her. It was a grocery store job. Actually, honestly, Joja probably treated them like crap, so never mind. Anyways, I'll check on her again before the end of the day. I might pick up some soup at Gus's, even if she said she doesn't need it. You're acting like my house is your house, my dude. Like, you can't just keep coming into my house without my permission. Thank you again for watching my post. This was something else. I'll have a large popcorn. And can you make sure you put a lot of butter on it? Speaking of butter and popcorn, I made myself popcorn the other day as a snack. But my dad bought the lightly buttered kind, and I was like, how rude. If I'm gonna eat popcorn, I want that shit to be so drenched in butter because that's so much tastier that way. So then I was like, I had a great idea, right? Because you know, like at the movie theater, well, I don't buy popcorn at the movie theater very often, but I've seen that there's like an extra station where you can add extra butter if you feel like your popcorn doesn't have enough butter. So I was like, that's a great idea. I'll just add my own butter on there. But I failed to recognize that the butter that you add to your popcorn in the movie theater has already been melted. So I just like cut up, and my butter was in the fridge. So I took the butter out of the fridge and I cut it up into like small little chunks, and I like sprinkled it on there like it was cheese curds on a poutine. And then I was like, surely this has just come out of the microwave. Surely this will be hot enough to melt the butter by the time I like finish cleaning up and go back upstairs to eat it. Here's the plot twist. Or I guess this is not a plot twist, because surely I should have seen this coming. The popcorn was not warm enough to melt the butter. Instead, I was just eating popcorn, and then every so often, I just get a mouthful of cold butter. Cold, hard butter. And I was like, this sucks. I'd rather have put cheese on here, honestly. Yum. I don't know how tasty that is. Clint looks so different. He looks cleaner. Does he? Oh, well, we're not going to be able to see him again. Okay, bye, Clint. I'll trust you. Even though I don't like Clint in any capacity. Oh no, are we going to have a bunch of cutscenes because we have not been in here for a long time? Oh my goodness, I don't want to read. Hello, Claire. I hope you're feeling better. I feel like her hair looks different. I guess it's like in this nice braided updo. It looks very nice. Hey, I knew you'd show up. What does that mean? Martin and I just started this new theater job. I love it here. And I feel the same way. This place is a lot better than working at Joja. Our name tags have these fancy stars. They do. That's really cute. There's only one crow. Oh no, there's another crow over here. There's only 2 crows in this cutscene. How may we help you? Oh, I guess that's just like introducing them. Alright. Hi, Claire. I have a sunflower for you. I heard that's your favorite. I don't feel too well today. Go home. Go home. What the heck? Who are you? Crane man. Can't talk. I'm in the zone. Crane game is in use. Wow, he's not gonna let me play on the crane game. Marcello? What a spread. I think I'll go for the bourbon mayonnaise. That sounds like a terrible combination. Well, Wick, I foresee great things in your future if you buy lots of tickets to this movie. Alrighty. Let's go watch a movie. I don't think I've actually ever watched a movie in Stardew before. I have no idea what movie we're watching. I think it might depend on the day of the week. I'm the only one watching this movie. Damn. I have the whole theater to myself. It howls in the rain. Is this gonna be a horror movie? Because I'm gonna be spooked. It looks like it's gonna be scary. It is a scary movie. The following footage was salvaged from an abandoned camcorder 30 miles south of Grampleton. Did you hear that? I think it came from those woods. Let's go. Heavy breathing. Look! Oh my god. It's Bigfoot. Camera lurches forward into the forest. Oh my god, what a jump scare! I did not enjoy that. Oh, it's just you, Gary. Stop grabbing my arm! Look, it's in the bush. Is there gonna be another jump scare? I'm gonna cover the screen. Oh no, it's a rabbit. Aye! Oh. Muffled cries and a strange shuffling sound can be heard. Oh god. It's still out there. Oh my god, it's like a man-eating rabbit. The movie has concluded. We hope you enjoy the show. That was a terrible movie. So how was the movie? Bad. Can I buy popcorn? What do you mean I can't buy popcorn? Let me buy popcorn. It's just boo. The crows didn't even come in to see the movie with me. I literally just saw the movie by myself. I was such a loner. Have you ever gone to the movies by yourself? I don't really like movies in general, so I've never done that. But I wonder if... I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to the movies by yourself. One time I was at a, like, all-you-can-eat Japanese barbecue, and the guy sitting next to us was eating by himself. And I was like, that's, like, some guts. I don't know. Like, I just would never go to, like, an all-you-can-eat barbecue spot by myself. It was just, like, an interesting image. Because I feel like all-you-can-eat barbecue, specifically, like, hot pot or barbecue. Oh my god, it's a kitty fish. Oh my god, a magical fish summoned by Camilla. It, like, scratches under the chin. It's adorable. Oh, Morgan likes these. That's cute. You have for the third Spider-Man movie, but it's also because everyone already watched it. Oh, that makes sense. That's fair. You don't think you could ever do that? Yeah, I was like, I think I would try. I just wanted to see what the new fish was. Maybe I should catch another one just in case. I wanted. What am I trying to say? I wouldn't mind eating at a restaurant by myself. I think, like, if I was really hungry. Like, honestly, I'd probably just get it for takeout because then that means I could just go home and eat it at home. But like, I don't think it's the end of the world to go to a restaurant and eat by yourself. But like, all you can eat barbecue. It just feels like such a social meal. Because I feel like half the appeal of getting like a barbecue is like obviously you get to eat a lot of meat and it's very tasty, but also like you get to like hang out with friends or family and like eat a big meal together, and like some people you take turns cooking, and so it just feels like a very big social activity for me. We had a puppy fish, not a catfish. So I was just like, damn. Man's over here living his best life, I guess. Oh god. Get back here. I wanted to get the chest. Please don't punish me for getting the chest. Oh my god. Please. Please. Thank you. Okay, we got another one. I only wanted 2. I say that, but I want to use this spot because maybe we can get some more Q gems. Q fruit. I actually think we need to get Midnight Carp for the Demetrius quest. I'm just gonna be fishing here at the spot. There's gonna be an ad. I'm gonna run it. It do be what it do. Be. You've gotten more comfortable going to eat at restaurants and cafes alone, but Ace is definitely more social. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yo, no, I definitely didn't judge. Like, I didn't think it was a bad thing. I was just, like, surprised that he was out there doing that. How do I say? It was, like, not a negative connotation, but I was definitely, well, like, wow, I've never seen that before. That's cool. Oh, God, what the fuck? Fish, why you make my life so hard? You'd be so ashamed of not being able to stomach Ace. I feel like, yeah, like, I don't eat that. I feel like I don't eat enough at all you can eat to, like, make it worth it. So then, like, then especially I would never do it by myself because then the only other reason I would go is, like, the social aspect. So it kind of gets defeated when I am eating by myself. But maybe I would go to, like, a la carte barbecue restaurant, maybe. I don't know. Dimitri's request. Demetrius is a character in the game, Lena. Catch up, thank you. And I have to catch Midnight Carp for them. Shake my head. Where is the Stardew knowledge? Not a single Stardew brain cell in your head. Tell me one Stardew fact. Yes, bonk yourself. I'm bonking you. Give me some more Q fruit. Even when you're out with friends, for Ace, you feel like you're just wasting your money for things because you can't eat enough to make it worth the money. I was reading your comment and I missed the fish. It's your fault, Lena. I feel the same way. But like that's why I mean like the other only reason I get Ace is for the social aspect because like you can sit there for like a decent amount of time and just talk and eat food that you would like not be able to like because otherwise everyone orders or we share a few dishes kind of thing, right? I also like sometimes for Ace, I use it as an opportunity to try food I've never tried before because like for example like if you try some more expensive dishes at Ace like it's kind of more worth it because like getting like oysters for example would be $50 regardless even if you can only get like a few oysters kind of like at a buffet, right? Like you can try oysters and stuff like that but then they're usually like oh you're only allowed two every time you like go up and grab food, which my mom would always get around by making me also get food for her. So like I don't like oysters, but it's like you can only get two oysters every time you went to go get food. So she'd be like, "I'm gonna get oysters, and I'm gonna make my daughter also get oysters." And then I'm like, "Mom, I don't like oysters." And she's like, "Don't worry about it. Just put it on my plate afterwards." So then she'd get like four oysters every time we went to go grab food. It was very big brain up here. Oh my god, we got the doll. I did not know you could get that from fishing. Also, I'm tired of fishing, so let's go donate this before 6 p.m. I married Sebastian. Is that considered a fact or like that's not like a fact that's overall for everyone, you know? That's just like something I did in the game. I don't know. That one's kind of on thin ice, man. Lena's too busy being a mod, she can't focus on the stream. Lena didn't even know that she could, like, time. She didn't even know how to time people out. Much less focus on the stream. You're the mod at all time. You can fish in Stardew. There you go. That's a better fact. You're a changed girl, you've learned. Sure you have. Sure you had. You're the mod of at time. At all time. There we go. Lena's the mod at all time. When do you come out? Oh, the midnight carp's in the mountain? I thought it would be an ocean fish. That's 10 p.m. Okay. Good to know. Let's go back. And then we can go back to the summit farm to plant the other Q fruit. It's not summit. Here. Where's my Q fruit? Here we go. JK, I need to make plots. And then we have to water them. There we go. Drop some stuff off. We have butterfish. We have some puppy fish, this catfish. I will sell one, put the other one in there. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm also going to do this. Minnow, we have 2. Butterfish, we have. Salmon, we should have salmon. Yes, we have some salmon. Okay, so then I can sell everything else. Oh, I don't know if we have tiger trout. Hold up. We should. I would assume so. Oh, I don't actually see it. We don't. Probably got sold accidentally when I first downloaded the Automate mod. Those were the days. Oh, we got another fairy stone. Let's go. Another Q bean. I'm gonna go back and plant this because we actually had one more spot for it that was already watered, except it wasn't watered. I don't know why I didn't water it. It would have been the same amount of time. Alrighty. And then we can go to the Adventurers Guild to sell our sword. There we go. And let's check all of our thingies, because I wonder if we can get Q gems from these. Maybe not. Oh, it's up here. Bonking on things. Let's collect this forage, because it's some extra money. Okay, and then we can sell this stuff. I also want to go to the island because we don't need the last artifact because we already have 100 walnuts, but at the same time, it's over here. I really want this ostrich because we already have the ostrich egg. So let's start by clearing forageable spots on other parts of the island. Oh, that was the other thing we need to do when it rained, was do the mermaid that's over here. Ah, I forgot about it. Darn it. Hello, T. Welcome back. I was very scared. Did you win at chess? Are you winning? I don't know if artifact spots can actually spawn here. There's a fiddlehead fern, though. Let's see what the little parrot has to say to us. What ominous words do you have? Bulging very close by. What? Is there one here that I didn't know of? What does that even mean, bulging very close by? I thought I already got the one that was close by. No, whatever. It's really rainy and stormy here, so your internet's not too good. Oh no! I hope the storm passes quickly, and it doesn't like make anything, like your power doesn't go out or anything. I didn't grab the seeds again. Oh my god. Oh my god, so many gingers. Also, it's... oh shit, it's already 11. Okay, hold up. Let me just get these artifact spots. Because then we have to go get... oh my god, can I aim? The midnight carp. Okay, so we go back. And put these in here. Take these. Anything else in these things? I think it's in the mountains. Just fish for a little bit. Oh, that's a shitty place. You're sure it'll pass within the day? It's been raging for a while. Hopefully, hopefully. Video keeps cutting out. Sorry if I say something and you miss it. No worries. I missed the fish. It's fine. I'm used to talking into the void, so I never expect an answer. Although an answer would be pleasant. That doesn't mean you can all ignore me, because I will be sad. The void. Just echo back my words to me. How many midnight carp do we have to catch? Well, we're never even gonna have one. Let's see if we're in the right spot. We are. Okay. Let's see this quest again. 10 of them. It's a lot of carp. Yeah, you guess you can be the void sounds chill. I mean, what would you put on the job description of becoming the void? It has to be expansive and all-encompassing. I guess black clothing optional, but recommended. must refrain from speaking back only, but may speak only in dire circumstances when prophecies must be fulfilled. We gotta go home. It's 2 a.m. Streamer. Streamer. And now this is the void right here. This is the Stardew void as we wait for it to load. Wide range of silly voices. Will speak in riddles and rhymes. That's a good one. I really like that one. You're perfect for the void because your brain has the same density. Are you saying? I can't tell if that's like that means your brain is like empty because I guess the void could be empty, but I feel like you could also say like the void could be so dense because it's like a black hole full of like so much mass that you just have so much knowledge in your mind. I feel it could really go either or. But I feel like goat means it more in the terms of the void contains nothing. Much like her brain. Look at all this money we made. I guess it's the wine and the berries. See, that's why you're perfect for the job. Makes sense, makes sense. Truly, I am speaking into the void now. At every opportunity of my stream. Here's another void. The game is already lagging. We love to see it. We don't love to see it. That is quite unfortunate. Oh, it's raining here too. Oh, we can do the... Oh, it's not raining on the island though. Fuck. Give me a kissy. Thank you. Oh, I always take this bowl when I'm trying to drink the freaking coffee. Put it back. Can I put the skull on the table? Oh, no, I just took my table. Okay, put this back. June, are you gonna wake up? He's not gonna wake up. That's fine. I think the peach wine we sell. And this one. Where's my other kid? Hold up. Over here. And my cat. Lovely. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a quick break before I do all my morning chores and stuff like that. Because there's gonna be an ad coming up soon anyways. So this is a perfect time for me to get up and stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, maybe grab a snack. I implore you all to do something similar if you feel so inclined. Or if you are masquerading as the void, feel free to sit here and be expansive. It's up to you. See you all in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Clicked the wrong button. The real trick was having your internet freak out and not talk, therefore becoming the void. Truly big brain. In order to become the void, you have to think like the void. To encompass the void. What better way than losing your internet connection? Okay. Today is Ancient Fruit Collection Day, which is going to be a lot of stuff. More pale ale from here. We're gonna drop off this fiddlehead fern. Yep. Nope. And we're gonna keep that honey. I'll restart the day next time. Should have done it earlier, but oh well. It's approaching. Do I have? Yep. Do I have a bullhead? Yes. Okay. Can sell all these. Some red cabbage juice. Delicious. Who would not want to drink vegetable juice? Bang. Oh, this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Huh? Okay. This goes in here. And we sell these. Okay, so since it's Ancient Fruit Collection Day, I can bring this wine with me. Start fruit. Did I say I was gonna sell the peach wine? I guess anything under 600 we sell. You're heading out trying to try to sleep early. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Good night. Have a lovely rest. I have to start sleeping early. I had to start sleeping early like 2 days ago because my job that starts on Monday is 7:30 to 3:30. Those are my working hours. Oh my god. And I've been waking up at like 10:30 earliest, so we really had to fix my sleep schedule, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, goat. Thank you for swinging by. I don't have to pet these boys, but why not? That's another form of the void, is to just be unconscious. Just truly live and breathe, get into character. I never really understood character acting. Is that what it's called when you like try to like truly embody the character that you're like trying to be? I feel like it's a little... I feel like depending on the character, it can go very poorly. Like, wasn't there that one guy who was playing the Joker or something, and then he was like method acting? I think it's called method acting. And like did kind of like questionably crime adjacent things. Method acting, yeah. Like, didn't he send like a dead chicken or something to like one of his coworkers' houses, and then they were like, bro, that's fucked up, why did you do that? And he was like, I'm method acting, that's something the Joker would do. And I was like, I don't know, that's kind of fucked up to me. I don't think that's something you should be doing. What do I know? I'm not a $1 million actor, though. Thank goodness. I think that's just a cover-up to act like a weirdo and commit crimes, because in any other universe that would be considered like a hate crime or something. What does it take to become an actor, though? Good question. Deep questions from Name. I could not tell you. Anything under 600 we're selling, so this pomegranate wine. Welcome in, Name. Hope you're doing well, having a good weekend. Some professionals are atrocious actors. You're right. You're very right. And then we will just go like this. And then I will go down here to collect this fruit. I guess, like, who do you consider a good actor? Because I feel like I don't watch a lot of movies or, like, TV shows, really. So I feel like, in my eyes, like, I don't know what I would consider good versus bad in terms of acting. Because, like, I'm always kind of like, oh yeah, they did that. Like, unless they're, like, stuttering over their lines or saying it with, like, absolutely no passion in their voice. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that was a pretty shitty person to choose for this part. But, like, I know, like, for example, some people are like, oh, like, shit. Is it Daniel Radcliffe? That's the guy who played Harry Potter. They're like, I can't imagine him in any other role than Harry Potter. But, like, I barely even know what his name is. So, like, I'm like, oh, hey, that guy kind of looks familiar. But could I tell you where he's from? Probably not. And then someone's like, oh, he was Harry Potter. I'm like, oh. Oh, yeah, I guess he is. So I wonder, like, in a way, if me being, like, not movie savvy in any capacity ends up making it easier for me to enjoy movies. It's like, ignorance is truly bliss. The less you know, the better it is. No, you're sick and working? Oh my god. You should not be working while you're sick. That's not fun for anyone, truly. No one involved is having a good time from that. I hope you get better soon and are able to rest. And are able to take a sick day if that's a possibility. But if it's not, then I hope you are still somewhat taking it easy if possible. Rowan Atkinson. Wait, is that the answer to... I don't even remember what I asked. I asked for good actors or bad actors? I don't even remember my own question. That's embarrassing. Ember limes and this one here. And now I can put these somewhere to be. Sigh. I'm sorry. I was like talking and completely didn't even remember what I had asked. Thank you for answering me though. Luckily you have your own area, that's good. I don't even know who that is. Rowan Atkinson. Should I search them up? I was gonna ask what movies have they showed in, but I'm like, maybe I wouldn't even recognize. I'm sure I would recognize it, but then I'd be like, I've never seen that movie. Let's search him up. Mr. Bean! Okay. I do recognize this guy. He is a good actor. I would agree. Has he only ever played Mr. Bean though? Okay, to be fair, I know I just said. I could never, like, I never get caught up on who, like, oh, who's this actor? I don't know who they are, so I can't, like, associate them with a specific role. I was a liar because I could do that with Mr. Bean. So I've just been debunked. I've debunked my own myth. Is there any Q fruit that's ready? No, there's not. Okay, that's fine. No. We're gonna go to the town because we have to crack open this artifact boxes, and then we still have to collect all the ancient fruit that is on Ginger Island. And oh, Pearl, nice. The summit. He was the voice of Zazu. Oh, I did not mean to type something. Do I know what Zazu is? Sounds familiar. See, this is the thing. I'm always like, that sounds familiar, but do I know what it is? You knew I knew? I'm glad. I knew one thing at least. Okay, I'm gonna grab the pineapple seeds and taro tubers. That's not where anyone's going to go. I'm gonna sell these. To drop these off. The bird from the Lion King. There you go. Now I know who that is. Ads are gonna start. I'm just gonna go run to the island to harvest ancient fruit. So you're just gonna miss a bunch of blueberries popping up from the ground. I was like trying to figure out, because I guess it's like kind of satisfying to hear the like pickup noise from like harvesting and things like that. But like I couldn't figure out how I should say that in like not a lot of words. So I feel like I just made it sound pretty terrible. Oh well. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. Also, wait a minute. I did not realize that Mr. Bean voiced the bird from The Lion King. I feel like, as a kid, I didn't even make the connection that they needed voice actors. Which is weird, because I watched anime since I was a small, itty-bitty child. I was gonna say, like, I guess I was like, oh, well, you know, like, I don't watch a lot of movies or TV shows, but I could definitely say if someone was a good voice actor. But that's not even right, because I probably could not. Are these not getting watered? Why are they not at the same time? Are they just newly planted? Maybe that's why. That's what I'm gonna tell myself, at least. Okay, we got that. I don't think we need to do these because I'm pretty sure we got all the golden walnuts from them already, but why not? And then I also want to check if there's any artifact spots on this side of the island. We're also looking out for Q gems. So we can chop some trees down for that. Nothing. No artifact spots. It's kinda lame. I do have a lot of taro tubers though, so we can plant those. If I can find them in my inventory. Oh my god, it's lagging. Ah! Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's go up here. For some reason, I thought artifact spots could spawn up here. They cannot. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, here. There we go. Wonder... I don't know if it makes a difference if I, like, untill them or not. I wanted to put this... What do you want, bro? 5? Oh, for the mailbox. Okay, there we go. That can go there. And then let's just go to the dig site. Because we have a lot of stuff to cut down here and maybe get some Q gems on the way. Maybe. I don't think we got a single one from it, but it's not going to stop me from hoping. Oh, there we go. We did. I see it. Right there. Haha. I'm a little liar. my goodness, the game is lagging so badly. You're gonna head out now. Why did I say it like that? No worries. Thank you for coming by. Oh my goodness. Oh, we don't have fun. Thanks for that, I guess. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Lena. Thank you for stopping by. Nope, nothing here. I already put that there. Okay, we're gonna sell those, and then we're gonna go to the summit farm because we have, you guessed it, more ancient fruit for harvest. Oh shit, we have the greenhouse on Ridgeside too. Ah, so much ancient fruit. Okay. Okay, the next one is in fall 11. Will I remember that? Who knows? Oh, we have some monster fruit ready. I'm gonna plant the cube fruit here. Oh my gosh, okay. I am not good at navigating my own toolbar. There we go. Finally, we have harvested all of the ancient fruit. That should be everything. Oh, I just realized technically these are so gross looking. Technically, we have the vineyard, Aurora vineyard, that we can like... Are you considered a veggie? No, you're not. You're considered a fruit. We have the vineyard that we can like put stuff in, so like theoretically I could have even more ancient fruit if I really wanted to, but I feel like we have enough. I feel like we have a substantial amount. You think you finally got all the splinters in your fingers out? You were trimming rose bushes and kept getting pricked? Oh no, I'm glad that they're all out of your fingers. Honestly, I hate splinters. They're like very scary. For some reason, I always am terrified of getting splinters. So I'm glad. Can you wear gloves while you trim? Or you did and they just went through the gloves? You can tell I don't garden. I'm gonna put this here. And then we can harvest this. You're brave about many kinds of pain, but not splinter pain. That's valid. There's always some types of pain that people cannot be brave for. Have I okay, that's enough harvesting. Okay, and then we can plant more. There we go. Love to see it. Let's go to the mountain and just fish for a little bit before the end of the day. Gloves do like nothing for thorns most of the time. Oh, that sucks. What the heck? I didn't know that. Is it because the thorns are too sharp? Are too big? I guess like you can't have gloves that are too thick because then like you're gonna lose the dexterity. If they're sharp enough or big enough, yeah. Oh no. That's unfortunate. It's so dumb, you wish skin was better. Skin works hard, but rose thorns work harder. I guess it's like, if skin was better, then the rose thorns would just evolve to like get sharper or bigger or like have some other thing that gets around the hardness and toughness of skin. Beaten by a flower's evolution, shakes fist angrily. We got 1 minute carp out of 10 needed. I don't think we have to sell them. I think we just have to fish them. Yeah. Okay, let's go to bed. Do I want to? No, I don't want to adopt a baby. I already have 2 kids. I should like fix the mod settings and like have it so that they will no longer ask me. Oh, now the game has frozen. The void, please respond to me. Please. Please come back to me, void. Please? Maybe? A little bit? What if I ask nicely? I mean, I am asking nicely. Okay, now it's like really not responding. Please don't do this to me. We harvested so much ancient fruit. I got the spinny blue wheel of death on my screen. This is so tragic. Okay, there we go. Oh, thank God. I was like, please, I don't ever really like doing any day again, but that one specifically, harvesting all of that ancient fruit, was a nightmare. I will take this moment though to restart the game because it's starting to lag and it's been 2 hours. So I will restart this. And at the same time, I will run an ad because, I mean, you're not going to be missing much. It's honestly just going to be a black screen for like 2 to 3 minutes anyways. So even with the 1 minute ad, you'll come back to see a lovely picture of our resident void. But I clicked the game to start up and now I can't click out of it or else it won't load. So you can just listen to me try to stall for time. I did not get this timing well done. It's alright. It's okay. Smappy? Oh, okay. Oh, it says right there. Running Stardew Valley with 51 mods. I have 51 mods installed? Holy crap. I think we were talking before and like JJ had 30? No wonder it runs so slowly. 50! I'm honestly surprised at myself. Alright, I'm gonna run the ad. See you all in a bit. You will come back to this black screen regardless. While we do that though, I have some food with me, so I'm gonna eat this. And so now everyone can truly enjoy the experience of the void in complete and utter silence. Okay, I finished up the last bit of my food. So now we can sit here and talk about. This is why I can't do a just chatting stream. Mm, hmm. I think I should like. I think they sell like icebreakers. Like I think it's like a card game to like get to know people. And like, oh, okay. Actually, I think I'm thinking about two different things. Oh, never mind. The game loaded. I don't have to talk about this anymore. But there's like one that's like an online card game that like, if you want to get to know people, it's like a good way apparently. Um, it is raining a lot in fall. Holy crap! Also, it's gonna rain tomorrow on the island, so I have to remember to do the mermaid thing. Um, so it's like depending on how close you are or how deep you want to go, you can like choose from different categories, and they, excuse me, ask you really deep questions or really superficial questions if you choose the more superficial category. Um, oh, Alyssa, please get out of my way. There's only one entryway here. So I feel like I should get one of those to like fill in the silence when I don't know what to talk about. Alternatively, the other thing I swear I saw was, I think it was a different streamer though. I think he had like a box of cue cards that were like some yes or no, would you rather questions, things like that. One more day for these ones. And then like every so often, I think it was like a channel redemption or something, and he would take them out, like draw a card to like answer a question. I'm like, hey, it's a pretty good idea. But also, I don't want to pay for that. Not yet, at least. Maybe in the future. That kind of thing could be fun. Yeah, I feel like I think he had it as a channel redemption, which was pretty cool. I mean, if anything, I could probably just like compile a list of random questions from the internet, and then just like have a random number generator, like pick one, and I'll just answer it. So it doesn't have to be like an actual. It'll be like the bootleg version, where it's like not a physical card, and it's just me searching up questions on the internet to answer for you. I might set it up so we can have some more fun channel redemption points. Whoa. Channel point redemptions. That's the order in which I wanted to say those 3 words. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like my hand-eye coordination has always been pretty poor. But like, specifically so. Because I haven't played Stardew in a hot minute. The thing is though, like, I don't enjoy icebreakers. I think they're like really... I mean, well, number one, they're like very anxiety-inducing for me. Because I'm like, they're like, tell me an interesting fact about yourself. And I like immediately forget everything that anything I could say. Because truly, what can I say? I hate when people ask me to say interesting facts. But icebreakers are also up there, because what do you mean I have to talk to someone that I don't know about random nonsense? Do you pop 15 balloons, takes 1 minute, or slowly try to get the air out by putting holes... Wait. Air out by putting holes by the tie-off part, takes 15 to 25 minutes. You're scared, but time? Oh, are you scared of the sound of popping balloons? I feel like popping balloons, maybe if you put, like, if there's no one else that would be startled by the noise, maybe if you, like, put earbuds in, or, like, headphones, and then you could just pop them all really fast, that could potentially be a solution. But if there's other people at home, or, like, if your cats are gonna get startled by it, maybe choose the second one. Nobody is home. Yeah, so maybe put some headphones on, blast some music, and then just deal with it that way instead. Cats don't love it, but you don't think they're scared. Alright, that makes sense. I also don't like the sound of balloons popping, so anytime I have to like help clean up after an event and they start popping balloons, I like run away. I like go to a different room and like make myself busy in a separate part of the location because I'm like, ah. I mean, I don't think anyone enjoys the sound of popping balloons, and if you do, then like maybe you're a psychopath. I'm just kidding. Am I? But yeah, it actively makes me flinch every time. Also, like, but I feel like if I had to do it, I would choose the first option too. My brother, he doesn't live at home anymore, but like, he was really sensitive to the sound of, like, you know when balloons kind of squeak? Because like if you like hold them and like rub them, like when you're trying to get like static electricity and stuff. Or like when you're holding styrofoam and you're kind of like handling it and it makes those like squeaking noises. My brother was like very sensitive to those. I don't know why. He like hated that sound. To the point where like one time I remember I was really sad about this as a kid. But like I brought out like a fun little balloon animal home from like a party or something. Because it was like in the shape of a dog or whatever. And I was like really excited to like keep it while it still had some air in it. But then like I would like hold it and like play it with it, and then my brother would be like, "Oh my god, it's so loud! I hate that noise! Put it away!" And then like my parents took it and like threw it out because he was making such a big deal about it. I was like, "My balloon animal!" I was really sad. You're literally covering your eyes. Oh no! Wait, don't cover your eyes, because then what if you miss and accidentally hurt yourself? Is it the noise you don't like or like the sound of it? Wait, that's the same thing. Is it the noise you don't like or like the popping action? I guess like the sight of it is probably what I meant to say, not the sound of it. They're all popped now? Yeah! Good job! I'm so proud of you, T. You did a great job. Let's go. Well, there's so many slimes all of a sudden. Claps in chat for T. We love to see it. You hate it, but you have to put so many Halloween decorations away. That's like the worst part. Awooga! That is your celebratory awooga. That's like the sad part after like a party. Like I always host, whenever like my friends have a get together, we always host it at my house because, like my house has the least amount of other people around. Like other people's houses, their like families are always around and there's not a good common area kind of thing. So we always host it at my house, which is like not bad because that means I don't have to travel and I am frequently late, chronically frequently late. So, but if it's at my house, you might think, oh, there's no way you can be late. Actually false. I've had many a time where everyone has shown up and I'm still upstairs getting ready and they are all just sitting in my living room waiting for me. But it's better than if I had to get ready and leave my house, you know? So I appreciate it, but the worst part is after everyone leaves and then I have to like clean up, like wash the dishes. I'm like, there's like 5 mugs and like 6 plates and like a bunch of utensils. Sad. It's a very convoluted way. The noise and the visual together are too much. You're the bravest boy. Yes, you are. You deserve all the treats today. Treat yourself. You're the same. Woe is the host of parties, truly. What do I can't figure out what I want to do today. Let's see here. We can give Claire a gift. If she's in. She is here. What about Bryle? Oh, he is here. What is Bryle like again? I know he likes duck feathers, I think. Duck feathers, fairy stone, rabbit's foot. Yeah, okay, let's go grab him a gift. We can go watch another movie, because apparently we can't talk to Claire unless we watch a movie. Oh, I didn't mean to take all of them. Oh no, I didn't. I only took one. We got a strawberry matcha with strawberry cold foam on top, and it was incredible. Oh my god, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. I've always like I know people mix fruit with matcha. I guess I have, because I've made like matcha roll cakes with some strawberry in them. So I guess I can't say I've never tried it before. But like I saw this one video where someone was making like a blueberry matcha latte. So I think they just like put blueberry jam or blueberry syrup or something in like milk and then like added it to their matcha. And I was like, what an interesting combination. Because I feel like strawberry milk is a little bit more mainstream than blueberry milk. Oh my god, what a busy boy this guy is. Can't relate. You should make a matcha roll cake sometime soon. I support it. Where am I going to town? I bought this matcha from Costco because I usually buy it online and I get a pretty expensive brand because I like matcha. I can't believe I'm doing this again. I've already seen a movie this week. I can. Oh, this is dumb. I hate the movie theater. At first I was like, wow, it's so cool, but I have to pay to go see Claire, and I can only see a movie once a week. What the heck is happening? We have so many pine cones. Can I do anything with these? I can make field snacks. How much does a field snack sell for? 20. But then I have to use the other ones, so I think I'm just going to do this and just sell it. It's like still a decent amount of money. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm trying to use up this matcha that I bought from Costco because I was like, well, this is way cheaper, so let's try it and see what happens. It tastes like shit. It's so bad. I'm like, fuck. So now I have it, and I'm like not gonna use it to make matcha lattes, but I'm like, I guess I can use it for baking because like when you bake it with other ingredients, it's like you can't really tell that it's lower quality. So like my last few things that I've baked have all been matcha flavored because I'm trying to use it up, and I've like barely scraped the surface of it. You have a blueberry yogurt drink that you like, but you don't usually think of blueberry when you make or order drinks. Yeah, I feel like blueberry and yogurt are a pretty good mix. I guess as a drink. I'm like a blueberry. What are those called? The yogurt tube things. I think they're just called tubes. You know what I'm talking about? Like I feel like those make sense. Or like a blueberry smoothie, like a blueberry yogurt smoothie sounds like a good mix. But yeah, not like when it's if if a blender isn't involved, I don't typically think of having blueberry in my drink. Go-gurt, there it is. There it is. I couldn't remember what it's called. But I remember there were always so many commercials like that in the past. I was gonna take this and sell the sap. Oh, we are close to getting 2 million. That's pretty good. Maybe I should make these first. I think we need 100 of each. So we need to make 10 of each. So let's see here. For this one, I never remember what I need. Here. Dandelion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 50. Okay, yeah, it's 10 each. Okay, and then the next one, spice, grape, sweet pea. Spice, grape, sweet pea. Spice, grape, sweet pea. Oh, we don't have any grapes. Oh, we don't have any spices. I sold them. Oh my god, wait, fuck, I'm a fool. Oh, we have 8. Okay, we have. But I don't have any grapes. No, I do. Okay, thank god. And then I need to go grab sweet peas. Go-gurt is good. It is good. Although, like, it always cuts the like corner of my mouth. I don't know if this is like a universal experience or not, but it would always cut the corner of my mouth, and I never had a good time about it. 7, 8, 9, 10. I really liked freezing them though, because then it was like almost like a popsicle. But not really, because obviously it doesn't taste as good as popsicle. Fudge! Blackberries and plums. I don't know if I have those. Oh, well, it's fall now, so we could just go grab them. We have enough plums, but I don't see any blackberries. Oh, we only have 4. I think, did I put some in here? Okay, we have 3. Take those back. 7, so we need 3 more blackberries. What else do I need for this? Hazelnut. Oh, we have plenty of those. Those ones are fine. Okay, hazelnut and common mushroom. Oh god, we have so many common mushrooms. Okay, so we need 3 more blackberries. And then the winter one. Ah, fuck, the crystal fruit. Why do I keep selling these? I mean, I wouldn't have known. Okay, we have enough. I let it cut you? It cuts me by itself! I'm not doing it on purpose. Hello? Like, just when you, like, put it in your mouth and eat it, like, it by nature of the sharp edges on the side, it hurts, you know? Maybe? Maybe this is not a universal experience. Tastes good since revive. Yeah! Used to get that feeling of the corner of your mouth. See, it's not just me! It's not just me. Have I ever had an otter pop? What is an otter pop? Is that like a freezy? It is like a freezy. Just call it a freezy. I think calling it a freezy is a Canadian thing, to be completely honest. So I will accept that. What's the last thing I need for this? Crocus. Okay, now we just need 3 more blackberries, so let's go foraging. You mean you eat them and your mouth is fine? Maybe your, like, skin is stronger than mine, I guess. I don't know. You're just fancy. I don't know why I came up here, because I don't actually think there's forageables up here, but just clear this area, see if we can get any Q fruit. Beans? Q beans? It's weird that they're Q beans, but they turn into fruit. Because, like, you'd think that they would turn into veggies from a bean. Strong skin name out here, making us look weak. I bet name doesn't get splinters from cutting roses, trimming roses. Auber pop. Skin weak. I'm sorry we went through that. It was a truly sad experience because I would always want more Go-Gurt or Freezies, but my mouth would hurt. Why do the things we love the most always turn around and hurt us? That's how I felt. That's like, I know most people say that about like people, but like 12-year-old egg was like saying that about Go-Gurt. Yogurt tubes. Can I? Oh, I can't cross back here. Name don't mess with thorns. Fair enough. I don't either, actually. We have rose bushes in my garden, in my backyard, but my dad takes care of them, so I truly don't touch anything. Like if you cry every time. Alright, guys, like this video if you cry every time. Cry every time over what? Don't worry about it. You just have to like it if you cry every time. This is how I'm gonna farm likes. No, I'm just kidding. Tea is forested because nobody else trims the rose bushes. Some of them were massive. Oh my god. I'm so sorry that responsibility fell onto you. Are they your rose bushes or are they like your neighbor's rose bushes? Okay, we got one blackberry. We only need 2 more. Farming likes? You didn't know that likes were a prop in Stardew? You're so funny. That's so funny. Haha, you're a comedian. I'm just kidding. That was kind of funny. I did appreciate that. Oh my god, I can't get this. Imagine if they added that. I think that'd be really funny. Adding a crop that's like likes or like subs or something. It'd be very meta, especially for like the people that stream it, like speedrunners or modders as well. What a terrible joke. I just have a very lame sense of humor, to be fair. But yeah, they were here when you moved in and they look pretty, so you're trying to keep them. That's fair. Hope they are thriving under your care. Okay, we got all the blackberries we need. There we go. So now we have all of the wild seeds, so now we just need 2 million gold. And then we can start working on the summit farm, turning it into an all seasons paradise. Also, I haven't been to the summit in a while, so let me collect these forageables. You know what's funny, actually? Like, talking about, like, moving into a place and, like, trying to keep it looking the same. In my neighborhood, we have, like, a few... What do you... Like, they're kind of like cherry blossom trees, but they're not the actual cherry blossom. They're just, like, a type of tree that looks similar to cherry blossoms. So every year in the springtime, they blossom, obviously. And they look really pretty. And like it used to be, so my house has one in the front yard. My neighbors to my left have one, and then 2 houses down from them there's another one, and then across the street, kind of on a diagonal, because I like kind of live on like a turn, they have one. So like it was basically like when it came to springtime and they were all blooming, they were like really pretty pink flowers. So like when you turned onto our street, there would be like a few on either side. So it was like a very nice archway kind of entry into the neighborhood. And it was always really pretty. And so, but I think one of the trees died on one of our neighbors' lawns. And then we got new neighbors to the left. And then they moved in the winter or something. No, sorry. They moved in like the summertime. So like right after spring had happened. Whoa. The what trees? The ornamental pear trees? Okay, well my trees are not stinky. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna search up this ornamental pear trees. Oh my god. No, okay, not these ones. I think they are... No, they're not these ones either. I don't know what kind of blossom they are. But they're like pink. But they don't have fruit. It might be an apple blossom tree, but they don't have fruit. Like a pink apple blossom. They plant these trees everywhere where you live? I'm so sorry. But no, so they're like pink. I don't know exactly what type of blossom they are. My dad doesn't know either, but they're very pretty. And then our neighbors moved in, and they were like, wow. Well, they moved in after the spring happened. So then, my neighbors, I think one of them, like they work at a construction type company or like a renovation type company. So they do like a lot of home projects. Like they like renovated their yard. They like the dad, I think, built like this cool tree house for his kids, which ended up blocking a lot of my dad's garden, and so they could no longer get sunlight. So that's another story altogether. We've had a few, not fights, but like, cause like we would never start anything, but we were like, our neighbors are building up the fence to be taller, and now my crops can't get as much sunlight. Anyways, so one of their home renovation projects was they wanted to expand their driveway because they had the dad had a really big truck because like he does renovations. He's like carrying around wood and stuff all the time. So they had a really big truck, and then I believe they had another like SUV, and then I think they might have had one other car. So they wanted to like increase the width of their driveway. So they cut down the tree, right? Because it's like summer, fall, something like this. So they didn't know that the tree was like a really pretty tree. So they cut it down to make more room for their driveway. And then spring rolled around and they saw our tree was really pretty and pink and like flowers everywhere. And they're like, wow, your tree is so beautiful. Like, what kind of tree is it? And when we were like, yeah, you had one too. And then you cut it down. And they were like, oh. And they walked away. Because they moved in after the springtime, so they're like, obviously they wouldn't have known that it was like a nice tree. They probably just thought it was another regular tree. But like, I was a little salty that they cut it down because one of the trees in our neighborhood had already died. So like, it was only like 3 trees that were this nice, pretty color, and then only 2. And then like, low key, the one in my front yard is like slowly dying. Like, half of it, like we had to cut half of its branches off because they were like had, I don't know, like some sickness or something, and they weren't like sprouting new leaves. So now I'm just like, god darn it. Why would they cut it down before they saw it bloom? Because they wanted to expand their driveway. I don't know. Questionable. They did a lot of other stuff. Yeah, and then they made their fence larger. My dad will like complain about this all the time. He's always like, I bought this house back in the day because the backyard was so big, and like back then, like I think there was chain link fences between everyone's backyards, but like you could basically see into people's backyards. And he was like, I really liked how like open it felt or whatever. And then a bunch of people started building fences in their backyards because like I don't know, they're like wanted to be more private and stuff. So now like it's funny because our backyard doesn't have any fencing other than the original chain link fence, but because every single one of our neighbors has built a fence, we effectively have a fence because it's just the other side of the neighbor's fence, and I think that's really funny. But everyone built fences, but then the neighbor to our right, or to our left, sorry, the same ones that cut the tree down, they like built. I'm just sitting here talking. I should play the game. They like built a really, really tall fence for like, I don't even know why they built such a giant ass fence. So then my dad was complaining like internally because like we would never bring it up to them because we are but shy little people. But yeah, he was like, oh my guard, like that the side that they're on that they built the fence is the side that my dad has like planted his like tomatoes and his melons and stuff like that. So he was like, oh, now they won't get any sunlight. And I'm like, oh no, your plants. I think he tried to like talk to them about it, but like it's legal. Like it's not so tall that it's like against city bylaws. So like we couldn't really do anything about it other than be like, hey, my plants, and then be like, well, sorry, bud. It is what it is. So that was very unfortunate. Yeah, and then they built a treehouse kind of thing. It's like less of a treehouse, more of just like, how do I describe it? It's just like a shed, but like on stilts, so you can like walk underneath it, and then there's like a ladder and you can climb on top of it, but it's like not attached to a tree. But they built one of those, and then that also was on the same side as our like vegetable patch, so then even less chance of growing more veggies. And I was just like, this sucks, man. Boo. But yeah, that's my complaint about my neighbors. I wish we had a good sense of community in my neighborhood, because we don't really. we used to when I was a kid, and then a lot of people moved out. Like our neighbors on the other side that they moved out like a while ago. But when I was like in kindergarten, they were like really nice. They had a really big dog, and when I was like outside of my house waiting for the bus to take me to school, like that's when they would walk their dog, and they would always like come by while I was waiting for the bus, and like the dog would sit next to me, and I would just like pet the dog, and then they would like wait for me to like go on the bus before they started walking, and I was like, oh, you guys are so nice. Um, but no, and then they moved away, and then now like we don't really talk to our neighbors anymore, and I'm like, ah, I kind of like the idea of like, I don't know, being close with your neighbors and just like heading over and being like, hey, I made too much food. Do you want some or something? I don't know. Steal your neighbors. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was very wholesome. They were very sweet. They were like an old couple too. Um, and then like we also used to have neighbors a little further down. I think I think they were Korean or something, but they would always like give us food, and like I remember specifically they would always give us instant noodles, like ramen packets, which is I think how I started eating ramen, because I don't think my mom would have bought it for me, but they would give it to us by like the box. Um, and they were also really nice. Neighbors that feed each other are the best. Yes, I know. I wish we would have a community, but also like to be completely fair, I would hate going around talking to people. So I would never take the first step in trying to initiate neighborly contact. I literally like hide in my house. Like the doorbell at my house is broken. So like if you ring it, like you can push it, but it doesn't ring. So like if you push it, no one in the house will hear anything. And it's great because it dissuades a lot of like market people who like business people that like, go door to door because they just think no one's home, but surely we just never don't hear it. Um but anytime that like someone knocks on my door, I like run and hide. I'm like, who is it? I don't want to know who this is. I'm running away. Please don't come talk to me. So I would never be able to be a neighborly person. Also, there's going to be an ad running soon. I'm going to let it go. We're just going to be waiting for the next day. You straight up don't answer the door even when it rings. If you're not expecting people, you're tiptoeing up to the people who are hiding under your blanket. Yeah, you're 23, whatever. I do the same thing. Like, I will, like, immediately run and hide, and then, like, I'll go up to, like, the upstairs hallway, which has, like, a window so that, like, kind of, like, looks down onto my driveway, and I'll, like, peek around the curtain to see, like, oh, is it, like, someone just like, can I see someone's car? Is it like a delivery person? Stuff like that. And then one time this happened actually like earlier this week where like I was like someone knocked on the door, which is wild. I feel like more people nowadays are knocking on the door. Before they would just ring the doorbell and then leave, but now they like ring the doorbell and knock on the door, which is unfortunate cuz like I don't want to know that you're looking for me. So the guy knocked on the door and I was like, "Who is that?" So I peeked outside and I couldn't see anything, like there was no car. And then I saw him walk away from my house, and then I obviously get scared because for some reason I always think they're gonna look up and see me spying on them. And he was wearing like a construction vest, like one of those red and yellow like caution vests, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? And then I saw him walk to like the house across from us and like also go to their door, and I'm like, I guess he's a salesperson. But the thing is, like, there was no car, and he wasn't like carrying a bag or anything. So I'm like, it doesn't look like he's handing out flyers. He just kind of looks like he's walking from door to door, and I was very confused. And I wanted to open the door to see if he had like left a flyer or something, but because I saw him walk to like my neighbor's house, I was really scared that if I opened the door, he would be like, "Oh, hey, someone is home. Can I talk to you?" And then I would run away and be like, "Please don't talk to me." So I think I waited like 2 hours before I opened the door to go check. And there was a few flyers, but I couldn't tell if they were like from him or just from a regular mail because it had been like 2 hours in between the two things. I wonder if it was a notice of construction in the area. That's what I thought too, because I'm like, maybe they're doing construction or fixing a water pipe or something. But like when I went to go pick up the flyers in the mail, like it was just a bunch of advertisements. There was a flyer from like a renovation company, which is like the only thing I could really think of, like that he might have been handing out. But I just think it was weird because, he wasn't like, at least from the window, it didn't look like he was holding any like pamphlets. So I'm like, maybe I just couldn't see very well because I was looking up from very high up, but I was like really confused by it. It's raining on the island today, so we have to go do the mermaid quest. I need to remember this. Wait, hold up. Can I move this? Oh no, that is already at the maximum. I thought I could move it up one higher. Oh, wait, hold on. There was one time that like someone knocked on the door, and then I was asking my dad, I'm like, are you expecting anyone? And he said no, but then he opened it anyways. And it was like this lady standing there, and she was like, oh, hi, like, how are you doing today? And my dad just kind of stared at her and didn't say anything. And then he looked at me, and then he walked away from the door. And then I was like, what? And then the girl kind of looked confused, and then she looked at me, and then she's like, hey. And I was just like, hello. And she's like, did you hear me? And I said, and I was like, no. And then she's like, I asked how you were doing. And I'm like, oh, I'm good, thanks. And I was just like, in my head, I'm like, why did you, what? Like, cause like, he opened the door, and I'm standing like kind of behind him. So that she can obviously see that there's like two people at the door. And she just walked away. And I was like, Dad, what the fuck? Like, I get that he doesn't speak English very well, so he was probably like, oh, it's a market person, or not a telemarketer, but like a salesperson. I'm just gonna make my daughter deal with this. But like, he could have been like, oh, sorry, I don't speak English, and then walked away, or said like, I don't know. I was just like, why did you do this? And then it was really awkward, because then I had talked to this girl, and she was like, I think she was like trying to get donations for like, girls to go to school in like another country, and then it was really awkward because she was like, yeah, you know, like I'm collecting donations for like that, and then she was like, oh, I bet you like really understand that like women's education is like a good thing. And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, so do you want to donate? And I was like, no, because I was like, first of all, I'm in debt. Second of all, my dad walked away, so I doubt he would want to donate, but I can't even ask him because he's not even here. And like also number 3, like I feel like nowadays I'm always so like suspicious about people, because I'm like, how do I really know that you're not just like scamming people? Like I'm sure she wasn't scamming people, but at the same time I'm like, we just never know nowadays. And I'm like, I hate that that's the first thought in my mind. So then it was like really awkward, and then I was like, no, sorry, I don't have any money. And then she's like, oh, okay, like if you have any in the future, you know, I can always accepting donations. And I'm like, okay. And then I closed the door, and then I was like, I ran up and I was like, Dad, why did you leave me alone? He was just kind of like, I don't know, it's not my problem. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't your problem because you made it my problem. Let's cut this mushroom tree down. You'd simply die. Yeah, it was so awkward. It was like, I was thinking about that encounter for like the next 3 days, because I was like that. I was so embarrassed. I feel like door-to-door things like that are super out of date. Like, you doubt they're still effective. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like most people like don't answer their doors much anymore, or like they have like Ring doorbells so they can like pop in and see who it is and then decide if they want to answer or not. I also feel like people are more on guard just generally, so like even if it's like for a good cause, they like probably will think it's a scam. I like never trust those things anymore, because like one time I was at the mall and I think waiting for a friend or something. No, I was in a store and I was buying some stuff. And my friends were waiting for me outside because they didn't want to buy anything from the store, and I was just gonna like pop in really quickly to grab some stuff. Because I was buying skincare or something like that. And so I'm like perusing the stock, you know, like I am like very obviously shopping. And then this like girl kind of comes up to me, and I like look at her, and the only reason I like made eye contact with her is because she was like, she looked almost like she needed help. And she was like kind of, I'm trying to remember. She was like some sort of Asian. And I felt like, and she was kind of like an older middle-aged lady, so then I'm like, maybe she needs help translating something or something, because like that's happened to me before, where people will come up to me and like start speaking to me in like Cantonese or Mandarin, and then I have to awkwardly be like, I can't help you, or sometimes I try to help them. So I was like, maybe she needs help. So that's why I looked at her and I was like, I didn't say anything, but I just kind of like made eye contact. It was kind of like, if you need help, I will not be the best person to ask, but I could maybe try. And then she like came up to me and she was like, hi, would you like to donate? And I was like, fuck. She was like, I don't even remember what she was getting, like asking for donations for anymore. It was like something about children, but it like felt very obviously like a scam because it wasn't like a well-known organization. And she was just kind of like, yeah, like if you want to donate, you can like give me your money. And like she had like a little notebook. This was like the weird part. Oh wait, no, I'm mixing up two different occasions. Yeah, so she was just like, do you want any money? She was like, do you want to donate? And then I was like, so usually my go-to for these things is like, I just say, sorry, I don't have cash on me, because you know, like that's it. That's it. I don't got cash. I can't help you donate. And then this girl, I need to reiterate this. This was like in 2013 or like 2015, I want to say. So like 10 years ago at this point. So this girl pulls out a credit card machine, like a credit card reader. And she's like, it's okay, I can take card. And I was like, what? Like nowadays, I feel like at anime conventions and stuff, a lot of people have like credit card readers because like nowadays, like especially after COVID, when people stopped accepting cash, like it's very well known that like a lot of places will accept credit card and debit card now. So like if someone did that to me now, I'd be like, okay, this makes more sense, because I feel like you can get these like small QR code scanner machines or whatever anywhere. But this was like 10 years ago. Like people still had like blueberries back then. So I was like, what? And then she looked at me and she's like, yeah, I can take card. And then I was like, I don't want to donate. Like I just said that to her because I couldn't think of another nicer excuse to give her. And then she was just kind of like, oh. And I was like, have a nice day. And I walked away. But I was just like so baffled that she had a card reader on her. I was just like, wow, you're really not letting anyone have any chance to like say no now. They have them at farmers markets and stuff too. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more common nowadays. But hooey. And then there was another time at the same mall. I think it honestly might have been like the same organization. And they were like asking people for donations. And I was with a friend this time. And so usually I was going to say once again, like, I don't have any cash on me. But my friend is one of those people who are very social and very nice and very like friendly. So the minute the guy came around and was like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? She was like, yeah, sure. What's up? And I'm like, where is the street smarts on you, on my friend? Anyways, and then he was talking about his like donations. You know, he's like, we're looking for donations for people and stuff. And she was like, yeah, I have like $5 on me. She's like, I'll give it to you so you can like take it or whatever. And then so she takes out her $5 or whatever. And then he's like, oh yeah, like you just have to write your name in this notebook. And like the notebook, I guess, I don't even know why he had it. It was like to keep track of people and their donations. So it's like you would write your name and then the amount of money you were donating. And I think it was a way to get people to give more money, because when you looked at those names, it was like Bob, $50, Anna, $100, Jack, $250 donation. So I guess it's like you see those numbers and you're like, oh, maybe I should give more. But like truly, me and my friend are like broke high school students. I'm already giving you $5. Like that's my lunch for a day. You know what I mean? So like she wrote her name down and then she put like $5 next to it. And the guy kind of like looked at it and then like she handed him her money and he kind of like held it in his hands and he was like, oh, thank you. And I think like I'm like, what do you expect, bro? Like, do you really think like these high schoolers are gonna have a lot of money? Like, why did you choose to prey on us? Like, I was so confused. And then he walked away, and I was just like, that was a bad vibe all around. You have to train yourself not to be friendly with everyone who talks to you when you're out and about, because people get weird. Yeah, I feel that. I'm generally not a talkative person. Especially to strangers. And I also have a resting bitch face, so I feel like that's does me well in terms of dissuading people from like talking to me on the streets. But yeah, like some of my friends, I'm like, my dude, you just gotta let it go. Like they're gonna try to talk to you, just walk away. You don't even slow down for them. Okay, we can actually go. I forgot we changed the mines to be the harder version, so maybe we can go do that. So let me put these away. That's super shady. I know, such bad vibes. It was not it, as the kids say. Actually, there's another time where I was walking around downtown with my cousin, and it was really awkward because we were downtown for a convention. But we wanted to eat food, so I think we walked like 15 minutes away to like a nearby shopping center to grab food. And oh my god, really? You're gonna do this to me? I fucking hate these spiders. And then we were going back because there was like, it was like K-pop convention, and you could also like go to concerts at the same time. So there was like a convention area, and then there was also like concert area in case you wanted to like see a concert. Like you had to buy tickets for them beforehand, obviously. But yeah, and so we finished eating lunch, and then we had to like kind of book it back to make it to the concert in time because we had already paid tickets for it. So we were kind of like speed walking back. And then like this guy kind of like stops us. Like we're on like the side of the road or on the sidewalk, and he's like, "Hey, do you have a minute?" And I was like, "No." But my cousin was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Are you dumb? We're like we gotta go." But like she was older than me, so I just kind of followed her lead. So then we got trapped into this conversation with this guy, and it was not a quick conversation. Let me tell you, it was like a 20-minute conversation, and he was like telling us about like, I don't even know what he was trying to sell us. Like he didn't even look like he was trying to sell us something. He was just talking about like his life experiences, and like he's teaching at some school, and like what they're learning at the school, and like and then he started kind of talked about like his beliefs and stuff. And I was just like his political beliefs and then his like religious beliefs, and then I was like, this is kind of awkward. I don't really like where this is going. And like we couldn't find a good segue to be like, hey, we're like actually trying to make it for a concert. So like we just had to stand there and listen to this guy for like 15, 20 minutes. And then finally like my cousin was like, okay, that's really nice, but like we actually have to go now. We are like waiting to catch a bus or something. I don't remember what she said. She's like, we have an appointment. And then he was like, oh yeah, sorry. Take this pamphlet with you. And it was like a pamphlet for his school. I don't know, like that he was running. It wasn't like a tutoring business either. I don't know what he was running. It just felt like he was trying to recruit us to join a cult or something, I'm gonna be real. But yeah, we luckily then made it to the convention center and did not miss our concert. But I was like, after that experience, I'm like, I am never stopping. If I am downtown, I am never stopping for anyone if they ask me if I have a minute. Yeah, you don't think K-pop convention goers are the right audience for cult recruiting? Yeah, maybe if you gave me a free K-pop ticket, a K-pop concert ticket, I would consider it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't follow strangers, kids. It's not good. Although I do hear that, like, in Korea, like, cult recruiting is, like, a major issue. That, like, they like to prey on, like, foreigners and stuff. Like, apparently it's, like, a pretty big thing there. That, like, a lot of people will, like, try to be like, let's go meet. Let's go. Are you new? Because, like, they prey on foreigners or people that have just recently moved to the country. Because they're like, oh, are you lonely? Like, come join this club where, like, you can meet up with other people and make friends. But, like, it's a cult. Also, there's gonna be another ad. We're just going to be going through the mines and talking about cults, I guess. Let me know about if you've had any cult recruitment stories or any weird people talking to you. Yeah, never stop. Don't slow down. But making eye contact can be good in asserting that you see them, but you aren't going to stop for them. I actually never thought about it that way. That's a good point that you make. I always try to look like I'm going, like I'm rushing to go somewhere, which helps because I walk pretty fast. I just feel like if it looks like I'm like obviously busy and like looking like I'm going to an appointment, it will dissuade people, but making eye contact is not a bad idea as well. Korea, what the fuck? It's a cool club where we worship the sponge god and eat blood. Yeah, definitely what I want to do. Yeah, I just remember that like that's what I heard from a lot of like people that like that was an issue in Korea kind of, and then my friend went to Korea for a vacation. Or well, she was there as like kind of like a stopover, and then she was going to a bunch of different places. But then she like she encountered it. She's like, yeah, I almost got recruited into a cult today, and we're all like, what? Excuse me? She's like, yeah, they were like talking to me, asking me what I was doing that day, and like if I wanted to go grab coffee or grab a meal with them, and there was like two guys there that were like talking to her. And like that's the thing, like the minute you say, yeah, let's go out and get a drink, they like kidnap you or something. I think that's like what it is. But she's like, luckily my brother, because her brother was like living in Korea at the time, she was like, yeah, like luckily like I was gonna meet up with him after work, so I was like, oh, I can't go with you for a meal, like I'm meeting my brother after work. And then I think it's like the minute they like hear that someone's waiting for you, like someone will obviously notice if they kidnap you right away. They like lose interest because they're like, oh, you're not longer like an easy target or whatever. And I was like, that's so fucked up. What the hell? I mean, I'm sure like every country has these things. That's what I've heard. That's why I've always heard from people like if someone asks you like if you're like alone in public and they're like asking you like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, you wanna hang out? Like, you should always say, oh, like I'm waiting for someone. Or like make it obvious that like someone will notice if you go missing or whatever. Like that's what like isn't there a trend for like TikTok audios or whatever? Or it used to be a thing where like you could like play it if you were like in an Uber or something and you were scared because it would like be someone saying like, "Oh, are you coming soon? We're gonna be waiting for you outside of the house. Like, let us know when you're almost there." So then that way like the quote unquote Uber driver would be like, "Oh, this person is going to be missed, obviously." And then it would make it less likely for them to kidnap you. Apparently. Me with a signature queer speed walk going new. Exactly. You can't stop me if I am making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces flash, and it's your face. Me, I'm homebound. But yeah, like, yeah, it's kidnapping and stuff like that. It's like a scary business, if you ask me. Also, I came home. I came back to the farm because at 10 p.m. we have to try to catch more midnight carps because we only have 3 of them and we need a significantly greater amount. I'm gonna sell this. You know that preying on foreigners isn't rare, but you didn't know literal kidnapping was a common crime? I don't know if they often kidnap you. Like, I can't be 100%, like, don't trust me 100% of the time, but that's just what I've heard. Could be, like, a small majority, a small minority, but at the same time, like, if I hear about one kidnap cult casing, I'm gonna assume every cult wants to kidnap me or something like that. Hope for foreigners to worry about. Yeah. People are scary. Me, homebound. You, faces flashing by. Not about to be caught today. No, thank you. I planted some in the greenhouse. See if those are ready, Freddy. Well, this ancient fruit is ready, but we're not gonna get that. Okay, one more day. I don't. Oh, wait, no, we're going to the Summit Farm. I was like, why don't I just teleport Scepter home? Because you're not going home, dummy. You're going here. You're not homebound. Oh my god, please. Okay, now we're gonna go. Oh, well. We can get there a little early. By the time we get situated, it'll be 10, and then we can spend a bunch of time. 3 hours. Fishing for midnight carp. There we go. The ants carved their way through the caulk. You covered their hole within your shower? Holy crap, how did they do that? That's insane. I didn't know they could, like, eat through or, like, get through that. How are you supposed to stop them, though? You know, do you need, like, an exterminator? For ants, I feel like that's not usually done. I would have thought that, like, just covering the hole would make it apparent that they shouldn't live there. Ants are insane, dude. Yeah, that's true. How are you supposed to get clean when the ants are having a disco? Maybe if you pour detergent or, like, bleach or something on them, they'll get the hint that they shouldn't be here. Everyone's getting clean. Well, but then you have to deal with a bunch of dead ant bodies, and that's never fun. Ants are freaking insane. That's wild, but, like, I don't know why I never thought that they were to, like, that level. They're really good at breaking into stuff. Nothing will stop them. Well, I understand that now. Holy crap. What do they recommend then? I guess it's like, because I only ever hear about ants in the kitchen. So then, like, usually if you, like, clean up and make sure that there's no, like, not easily accessible food, the ants will lose interest because, like, they're only come in because they think there's food. You should just stop eating snacks in the bathroom while you're showering. But, like, damn, that's insane. It's kind of mean when you've been vacuuming them up. Apparently, it's the only way to really get them out permanently without smashing them. I mean, I guess vacuuming them up actually isn't. I was gonna say it's more humane than just killing them on site. But at the same time, it's kind of not, because then they get vacuumed into the vacuum and either get, like, destroyed by the suction vortex, or they just, like, starve to death. So it's like, is it better than a swift death? Maybe it's not more merciful. So what, you're just supposed to just keep vacuuming them up until they all die? You don't have that many shower snacks, I swear. You shouldn't even have any. Your total amount of shower snacks consumed should always be 0. True, but the pheromones they release when you smush them can make other ants come and check it out. Oh, true. I forgot about that. Didn't they do an experiment where they, like, poured pheromones on a live ant, but they like pour the ones that ants produce when they die, and then they like ants would smell it, and then they like brought that specific ant to like where they keep their dead bodies, and then it was like, and then I think even the ant that they poured the pheromones on started acting dead because it was like hella confused, and then when the pheromones wore off, the ant like got up and was like, "Why am I here?" And then it like left the like graveyard area, which is kind of freaky if you think about that happening in like a human sense. Now you're gonna cock it over and see about other options? That's fair. Who's gonna win? T or the ants? Find out next time. You will have to update me. I hope you win. I hope you manage to get rid of them. Because seeing an ant while you're trying to shower is not ideal. I need to watch the time. That experiment was wild. I don't know who thought about doing that experiment, because truly, it's like a little fucked up, I feel. I'm gonna take this bull trout, put this one in. Midnight carbs, those are just bull trout. Chubs we have. Yep. To bed we go. June, what are you doing? Get to bed, bud. You're gonna win because you're terrified of ants, motivated through pure terror. I believe in you. You're gonna be so brave, just like popping the balloons today, T. You're doing so amazing. You will catch and release spiders. You'll even put up with them in the shower, but not ants. Damn, you'd shower with a spider watching you? They're getting a free show. Not after the incident. Oh no. Do I remember this incident? Was it you that like sat on an anthill? I think it was you. That is. Ooh, I'm getting. Ooh, a creepy crawly feeling. I don't like it. That was you. Yes. Okay, I do remember that. I'm so sorry, friend. You think the experiment was okay since none of the ants got hurt? But yeah, it would be a mind bender for the ants. But like, they didn't know that the ants wouldn't get hurt. Like, what if they just killed the ant? Then you have ant murder on your own hands, on all the scientists' hands. Excuse me, this cube fruit only sells for 1 gold. I have to sell 500 of them. I'm only gonna get 500 gold for all of my work. Just to Q. I guess you get Q gems. But still, it's... Shakes fist angrily. Oh, it's the baby's birthday today. Happy birthday, baby boy. Oh my god, we got 6 out of 500. It's gonna take goddamn years. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if it's gonna be possible. I'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna have to like look up what the best way to get the beans is, because I feel like there's probably a more efficient way. Fair, but consider that ants have a good bit of respect for their dead by having a whole spot for them to chill out at. So you don't think they'd hurt the body even if it was moving? That's fair. That is true. You make a good point. You know a lot about ants. I guess it's like, if you fear it, you need to gain knowledge on it. I think, oh, you know what it is? I'm thinking about bees and like... No, wait, did the ants get out of the shower area? Oh my god, T, this is a nightmare. But yeah, I think I was thinking about bees because like, isn't there that thing that bees would just like vibrate and like kill wasps through sheer body heat? For some reason, I was thinking that they would do the same thing to bees that had the pheromone, but I'm totally mixing up all my bug facts. Bugs? One on the wall! Oh my god, you have to hurry up and get rid of them. They're gonna conquer your household. You can win, T. I believe in you. You will triumph over the ants. Even if it's the last thing you do. They do that to their queens? Why are they killing their queens? Oh, when they stop making... Oh, yeah. I do know that, like, when beekeepers try to, like, introduce new queens to the colony, like, if they don't accept it, they will, like, kill it, and then they have to, like, intervene, or else the queen is gonna die. Fucking wild, man. Bugs are so wild. This is why I'm like, I believe bees are important for the world, but also, I'm a little scared of them. Ant on my robe! Oh, I'm so sorry. Throw it in the wash. Time to cry about ants! Oh no, I'm so sorry. This is the worst. This is a nightmare. I'm so sorry. I hope you can figure it out soon. Eventually, and no one's home. Get your cats to eat them all. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I'm really sorry about your ant problem, but I will be calling it here. So I hope the rest of your night is not filled with ants, and it is instead filled with W's, because you deserve something nice. I feel like that's the most cringe way to say you deserve nice things, is saying I hope your night is filled with W's. But you know what? I'm a gamer, so I'm gonna stop talking now. But yeah, it's a bit of a shorter stream. Usually I like to stream longer on Saturdays, but I got my flu shot today, and I feel like it's kind of beating me up a little bit. I'm like really tired and like very low energy, and my arm hurts. So I think this is my immune system dealing with the flu shot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the night. So thank you for coming by. I will try to get some rest. Yeah, I will see you all again on Monday. I think starting next week, I'm gonna be streaming later in the day, so starting around 8 p.m., 7:30 to 8 p.m. EST. That's my time zone. Yes, that is my time zone. Because I start work next week, and I'm absolutely terrified. But yes, that is the new schedule. I'll probably update it sometime in my about section. But yes, I'll see you all then. Thank you for coming and chatting and lurking and being a cool person. Can you put that in the Discord? Yes, I will make a stream schedule channel in the Discord. I totally meant to do that for the last 3 days, and I kept forgetting. But yes, okay. Thank you all. Bye bye.